Welcome to Football Nation. The Dallas Cowboys are finally back from their bye week, and today we are rocking the blue and silver. We've got the chain today. We're super stoked about today's game with the Dallas Cowboys against the Los Angeles Rams. Super excited to be here. Thank you all for joining me. My name is Mario Manuel, and as always, we are hyped and pumped and ready to go for this one. So, this today is actually our very first Sunday day game for the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys have not played a 12 o'clock game all season. It's all been either 3:25 or 7:20 games, 7:15 games. So let's see how the Dallas Cowboys do. They're well rested. They're coming out of their bye week right now. And this is our first early Sunday show, not only for the Dallas Cowboys, but for Football Nation as well. So this is the first time I'm going live on a Sunday morning, depending on where you are in the country, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, what have you. But we're here and we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cowboys are very well rested for this game against the LA Rams. They will be at home. Dallas Cowboys, our boys, will be at home. And the Rams are coming into this game at 3-4 after suffering a loss last week to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, Dallas did find a way to bounce back from the blowout loss to San Francisco, and they picked up a W against the Chargers, the other LA team, last week. They won, 2 weeks ago, and we won. Cowboys won 20-17 in that game, our last time out on the field. The Rams, they've lost two of their last three games, and Los Angeles right now is third place in the NFC West, while the Dallas Cowboys are second place in the NFC East. Dallas Cowboys getting ready to fire on all cylinders here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Super hyped, super ready for it. So this will be the first road game for the LA Rams since October 1st, which that game was an overtime win in Indianapolis. I don't know that they're going to get an overtime win today over the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys are 7-point favorites today in this game. Let's go. Anyways, the Rams have been enjoying the comforts of playing from home over the past month, but they're going to have to get up early today, and they have, and they're here in Dallas, Texas. This is Football Nation coming at you from San Antonio, Texas. So, you know, Texas football team, Texas football. This is life. Right now, ball is life, guys, and I'm super stoked about it. Anyways, jet lag might cause some issues for the Rams. That could get them off to a slow start, but this is a professional football team, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. That's what they're saying. There are experts out there that are saying that the jet lag is going to affect these guys. It's only a 2-hour window, man. Not a big deal. You know, these guys are so well trained and well taken care of that that's not going to be an issue for them. Anyways, last week, the LA Rams had a late time slot and will need to be ready for this noon game today in Week 8. The Rams have a 2-1 record on the road this season. And the last time that the Rams came to Jerry World, the Rams lost 44-21. And that was back in 2019. I believe Cooper Rush was actually the starting quarterback in that game. So they're going to taste of Dak Prescott at Jerry World today, ladies and gentlemen. This year, the Rams have been on a bit of a roller coaster. Matthew Stafford has thrown for just 7 touchdowns through 7 games this season. Matt Stafford has also thrown 6 interceptions and only has a 59.8 completion percentage. Not great for your starting quarterback. This is actually on track to be his worst mark since the 2013 season. He's on track to have his worst mark since the 2013 season. Thanks for checking in, Christina. Appreciate it. Woo football. Love it. Love it. I love that that's the thing. Anyways, that being said, his 256 passing attempts this year means that the Rams are still pushing the football downfield, and he's currently ranked 4th in the NFL for passing yards. But this Rams passing game isn't exactly efficient, right? Anyways, Matt Stafford has been sacked quite a few times this year. He's been bagged 18 times so far in 2023 already over the first 7 weeks, which could give the Dallas defense an opportunity to get after the quarterback. There's a good chance that Matt Stafford will find his way into the dirt. He's 35 years old now, and he's not as quick as he once was. Can't escape the pocket like he used to do, and he's prone to making mistakes when he's getting pressured, and you better believe that Micah Parsons and company will be bringing on the pressure today. We cannot let Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua explode, because if they do, Dallas Cowboys, we're better when we play from in front. If we fall from behind and we got to play from behind, I don't know if I really truly trust Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. I mean, I trust CeeDee Lamb. Dak Prescott has been on a bit of a we'll get into that in a second. I promise we'll get into that here in just a second. Game is about 15 minutes away, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and keep talking about these two teams before we get kicked off, shall we? Anyways, it might not be an efficient passing game for the LA Rams, but the Rams do have one of the best wide receiver duos in the league. Puka Nacua has been one of the best stories so far this season. The rookie has absolutely just shattered every expectation through the first 7 weeks of the season. Puka Nacua has been crushing it in every single category at the wide receiver position. He ranks first in receptions with 58. He's tied for second in first downs with 36 first downs. He's third in yards, 752, and he's fourth in yards per game at 107.4. The rookie fifth-round pick, Puka Nacua, has been one of the best wide receivers in the game to start his career. He's just starting. He's a rookie. He's only played 7 games of NFL football, and he's already shattering those records. I mean, he's as good as Puka Nacua is, though. On top of it, this is why I'm worried about today's game, right? We're supposed to be 7-point favorites. Cowboys are supposed to be 7-point favorites, but Puka's already setting these records, and he's not even the guy we're scared of. I mean, Cooper Kupp is still out there. He's back. He's healthy, and pairing Puka Nacua with an elite wide receiver like Cooper Kupp gives the Rams literally more firepower than they know what to do with. I don't think Matt Stafford has ever had options like this right now with these two wide receivers, and he's got to figure that out sooner rather than later. I know for sure that the Rams, Sean McVay, they want to get to at least 500. They have to beat the Dallas Cowboys today to do that. Otherwise, they'll need to string together 2 wins to get to that mark. 3-4, trying to be 4-4 for the LA Rams. Not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Dallas Cowboys going to put their foot down today, and I'm stoked for it. Let me put on my chain and shamelessly wear my chain today. Because why not? Because why not? Ladies and gentlemen, we are here live. Had a Halloween party last night. Went a little harder in the paint than I had expected to or even wanted to. So now I'm trying to give you guys what I got on a short week for me. So today we're literally just drinking coffee. That's right, just coffee and water today. And I got to be careful because I am wearing a white shirt. So I love the taste of coffee. I don't think my shirt needs to taste the coffee too. Okay, y'all. Here we go. A few minutes away from kickoff. 13 minutes away from kickoff. We were talking about Cooper Kupp and how great it is for the Rams that he's back right now. Cooper Kupp actually missed the first 4 games of the season, but he is still one of the top wide receivers in the NFL, catching 17 passes since he came back in week 5. So week 5, week 6, week 7. 17 passes for 295 yards and a touchdown through 3 weeks. That's pretty good, man. Almost 100 yards per game is the average there. He's got a touchdown to go with it. If he can continue to do that, they're going to be in good shape. Anyways, I might be on the wrong channel here. They are looking like they're looking at the Green Bay Packers and the Vikings game. So I'll have to make the adjustment here in just a second. But let's go ahead and get through this before the game gets started. Anyways, if Cooper Kupp were to qualify, Cooper Kupp would be 5th in the NFL in receiving yards a game. But he hasn't played enough games to technically qualify for the stats that we're talking about. Anyways, which goes to show you how good Cooper Kupp really is. And after one of the league's best statistical seasons in 2021, Cooper Kupp came back really strong last year before the injury derailed him. I had him in my league last year. I've got him in my league again this year. I know he's 30, but he's still got it, man. And I think that he's going to have some success today. I worry about the Dallas Cowboys a little bit defensively with all the injuries that we've had, especially after losing Leighton Vander Esch. That's going to open up some spots in the center of the field at the linebacker position, and I really hope that the Dallas Cowboys have had time to figure out those spots during the bye week last week. But we'll get into the Cowboys in just a second here. Anyways, in the first 5 weeks, the Rams had to lean on Puka Nacua at the wide receiver spot, and Puka did great. But a lot of people started thinking, when Cooper Kupp gets back, Puka's going to lose targets, and actually, surprisingly, the opposite has happened. Puka is actually seeing a higher target share since Kupp has come back, and it's because teams are double teaming Cooper Kupp, which means Puka is going to continue to eat, and he's been having a really good season. He will continue to have a good season today as well. I hope that Stephon Gilmore can match up with these wide receivers. I hope so. That's really what I hope for. Anyways, the Rams have a dynamic duo, and the Cowboys are just going to have to figure it out, man. The Cowboys are just going to have to figure it out if they want a chance of winning this week in Week 8. So, on the ground for the LA Rams, Cam Akers entered the season as the top running back, but he was quickly overshadowed by Kyren Williams in the opening game. Kyren Williams eventually seized the opportunity and held the lead running back spot for the next 5 weeks. Anyways, during that time, Kyren Williams racked up 404 rushing yards and scored 5 rushing touchdowns. He was clearly a great option at the running back position for the LA Rams despite missing a game. Kyren Williams still right now currently ranks 7th in the league with rushing yards, averaging 4.7 yards per carry. Unfortunately, that leads me to this, right? Kyren Williams suffered an injury, and he's now actually on the IR list. So we don't have to worry about Kyren Williams in today's game. In response to that IR spot, now the Rams have no running game right now, so they had to explore their options. They picked up Darrell Henderson and Royce Freeman from the practice squad back in Week 7 just last week. Both of these running backs in their first games picked up 12 carries each, with Freeman leading the team in rushing yards while Henderson did find the end zone last week. Now, despite their strong performances, the Rams decided to return Darrell Henderson to the practice squad, so Coach McVay has said that they're going to give other options out there as well. There's a chance that the rookie Zach Evans might actually get a chance, and they've also picked up Myles Gaskin. So talk about a revolving door, a carousel of running backs for the Rams. Nobody has really gotten set there. They're just biding their time until Kyren Williams can come back. So that might make things easier for the Dallas Cowboys when it comes to planning out what they want to do for today's game. Defensively, the LA Rams, they're not a top-tier unit. They do have a top-tier player, though, who ranks one of the best in the league regardless of position. Like, he's seriously the best, and I'm talking about Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald has the capability to do absolutely anything and destroy these offenses. One of the best defensive players I've ever seen. 100%, dude. Aaron Donald, you'll hear me say his name a lot tonight, and hopefully Dak can stay healthy, because if Aaron Donald gets his hands to him, Dak is going to go down like a sack of bricks. So, anyways, Donald has registered just 2.5 sacks this season. Not great. He does stand 5th in the league for tackles resulting in loss, though, and he's responsible for nearly 30% of the pressures generated by the Rams defense. That puts him in elite company, in case you did not know. And even though he celebrated his 32nd birthday this year, he continues to make a significant impact following the ankle injury that sidelined him for 6 games last season. As a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year and a 7-time All-Pro, Aaron Donald has the potential to wreck the Cowboys' offensive game plan today. I hope that does not happen, but if the Rams want to win, they're going to have to count on Aaron Donald today. Anyways, the Rams aren't a great team, but they are a feisty one. I can't say that, right? I mean, they've been to the Super Bowl more recently than the Cowboys have, and they've actually won one more recently than the Cowboys have. Not too much has changed since that happened, but something something to keep in mind. They are a very scrappy team. They are a feisty team, and they're going to try to find a way to win. Sean McVay is not a rollover. So, similar to the Cardinals game, the Dallas Cowboys can easily lose if we do not play at our best. And that really comes down to which version of the Dallas Cowboys is going to show up today in this game coming out of the bye. We've had a chance to rest up, do some self-scouting, do some self-reflection, check out the landscape of the league. So, how will the Dallas Cowboys do coming out of the bye week? Now, historically, Mike McCarthy's teams have done really well coming out of the bye weeks. For his career, Mike McCarthy is 11-5 coming out of byes and 4-1 when doing so at home. In Dallas specifically, Mike McCarthy is 2-1 after the bye weeks. But all three of those games were on the road. This is the first time that the Cowboys are coming out of the bye week and into Jerry World and not somewhere else across the country. So, Dak Prescott played the best game of the season before the bye back in week 6. And that included 40 rushing yards, a rushing touchdown. Dak looked better in week 6 using his mobility, and we were able to see a lot more of what Dak used to look like and his potential to, score, right? He was a mobile quarterback. Cowboys are better when Dak is a mobile quarterback. I think the problem that I see when Dak is back there is that there's no separation, with a lot of the receivers downfield. The only one who's getting any separation is CeeDee Lamb, and Dak is just hoping that someone can get some space, but that hasn't really been the case. So he sticks with the ball, and instead of looking down at the field and finding a lane and breaking through those lanes, he ends up taking the sack. He's got to get moving. He's got to stay mobile. If the Cowboys want to win today, they cannot hang their hat on the defense every single time. We just can't do it. So, Dallas Cowboys right now coming into this game are 4-2. And on the other side, the LA Rams are 3-4. Cowboys have had a bye. Rams have not. I don't think the Rams get a bye week until week 10. I'll look at that here in a second. Anyways, in week 6, before the bye week, Dak Prescott completed 21 of 30 attempts for 272 yards and another passing touchdown. He also rushed 7 times for 40 yards and another touchdown on the ground. Not the world's greatest fantasy performance, but it doesn't matter because it's not about fantasy for the Cowboys. It's about winning for the Cowboys, and we need to string together more wins starting today against the LA Rams. Now, one of the biggest problems for our Dallas Cowboys guys this season has been the red zone offense. It's killing me, dude. I cannot. The red zone offense has been killing me. However, the elixir for that problem could be playing the Rams here at home in Jerry World. In 3 road games this season, Los Angeles' defense has allowed touchdowns on 80% of their opponents' red zone trips. Conversely, the red zone efficiency for the Dallas Cowboys at home is just 30%. So, something has to give, right? Either the LA Rams are going to figure out their red zone defense, or my Dallas Cowboys are going to figure out their red zone offense. Hopefully, it is that one. Hopefully, the Dallas Cowboys don't have issues moving the ball today. They have had problems scoring touchdowns when they get inside the 20-yard line. I hope that can be corrected here today. The Cowboys need to convert on the red zone drives to put points on the scoreboard and force the Rams to keep up, not the other way around. Anyways, the Dallas Cowboys wide receiver room, it lives and breathes through CeeDee Lamb. He's clearly, hands down, head and shoulders, the top dog of the group. He's the true number 1 wide receiver. If there were any doubts about that going off on the LA Chargers last game that they played, definitely settled that. Now, despite CeeDee Lamb's success-ish this season, the Cowboys have had a problem at wide receiver. Both Michael Gallup and Brandon Cooks have been very underwhelming in 7 weeks leading into this Week 8 game. I feel like I've barely mentioned the name Brandon Cooks or Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup, drop after drop after drop. It's been terrible. Both both of them have caught less than 60% of their targets that are thrown their way compared to CeeDee Lamb's 81%. Dropped passes are a huge problem for the other Dallas Cowboys wide receivers, and that's what's killing me, right? Because Dak Prescott, his numbers will continue to go down, and Dak will continue to be ragged on as long as his wide receivers can't catch the ball. Michael Gallup and Brandon Cooks, they rank 68th and 69th in yards per route run among qualifying NFL receivers. That is awful. 68th and 69th, that's abysmal, guys. Terrible. They're also outside of the top 70 at their position in receiving grades. So bad. Just so bad. They need to step it up. Overall, the Cowboys, we got to see more out of them, man. We got to see more out of Michael Gallup and Brandon Cooks. They cannot be this bad. That being said, it's clear that Gallup being the de facto number 2 or one of these guys hasn't even stepped up to be the number 2 wide receiver. The number 2 wide receiver for us is Jake Ferguson. Like, that's our number 2 wide receiver, and that's predictable. You can't just keep running tight end angles, and you can't just keep doing, stick plays and try to hit your tight end. That's not going to work. You can't keep running the stick because Dak has had another huge issue of always throwing short of the sticks on third downs. You get a 3rd and 15, and Dak throws a 5-yard pass on a stick route. That has to change. We got to figure it out. I'm curious to see what the Dallas Cowboys will look like for the second half of this season. Ladies and gentlemen, it is week 8. Can you believe that we are already midway through the NFL season? Already halfway. Technically, next week will be the halfway mark. But wow, I feel like it's happened quickly. And week 8 is going to be gone in a flash. Tomorrow night, we've got the Lions game as Lions and Raiders, covering that one as well. After this game, we're going to roll straight into it. We're going to go straight into the Bengals 49ers. Check us out. We were just talking about the passing game for the Dallas Cowboys. If this is your first time checking me out, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario Manuel. You are watching Football Nation. This is a Cowboys fan-based channel, so if you want to watch a Cowboys fan get crazy, you should stick around because that's what I'm going to do today. Anyways, Gallup and Cook are going to have to do better this week, guys. Michael Gallup and Brandon Cooks are going to have to do better this week. Hopefully Tony Pollard can help polish that turd that we have at the wide receiver position right now. The ground game for the Cowboys has been pretty decent. Not great, but it's been pretty decent. On 96 carries this season, Tony Pollard has rushed for a team-high 370 yards. It's about 61 yards per game. So, kickoff is lined up right here, ladies and gentlemen. Dallas Cowboys versus the LA Rams. Let's go! Getting hyped for it, getting ready. Erin Andrews making some calls right now. It looks like she's the reporter on the field as we wait for this game to get started. Didn't get a chance to see who's lined up to kick it. It looked, could be wrong, but it looked like the Cowboys were getting ready to kick this one off. They might be receiving, actually. It looks like the offensive players have their helmets on, so they're getting ready here. Anyways, the Cowboys offense has done enough to string together a few decent wins. But really, the success for us today, the Dallas Cowboys offense is going to have to do good, but the defense is going to have to stand up against Puka and Cooper Kupp. Anyways, Dallas Cowboys will receive the ball to start this game. Lined up to kick this one off are the Rams, and here we go. Game on, ladies and gentlemen. First quarter has started, and to start this game, the Dallas Cowboys will start this drive on the 25-yard line following the touchback. 25-yard line following the touchback. Wow, their new kicker right now, pregame for the Rams. The new kicker pregame for the Rams was hitting 63-yard field goal attempts. Let's go ahead and get my first quarter music coming up. Already out of the gate, the Dallas Cowboys are going to start this one. 1st and 10, empty backfield. Dak takes the snap. He looks right, pump fakes from behind. First play of the game, Dak Prescott gets sacked. Wow, Hoyt in there. First play of the game, Dallas Cowboys. Just like I was saying, Dak Prescott takes 2 much time looking downfield. He easily could have ran that one right up the gut. Didn't do it. Pump faked, got tackled from behind. Hoyt there to make the stop. And here we go, 2nd down and 15 from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation snap, handoff to Pollard. Pollard goes forward, gains 4 yards. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 11. However, if they had just run that play last time, we'd be looking at a 2nd down and 6. But issues. Anyways, Dak Prescott has done a lot better with completion percentage this season, but completion percentage means jack to me if you can't score touchdowns. 3rd and 11, shotgun formation. We're at the 24-yard line. Play clock down to 15 seconds. Dak Prescott lined up in the shotgun. He doesn't like what he sees. He's calling an audible. Play clock now down to 5. There's the snap. They rush forward. Dak has time. He runs out of time, and there he is getting sacked again. Wow, there is a flag on the play. It might be an offensive holding either way. And the Rams, all ready to start this game, have 2 sacks. Ooh, illegal contact defense. Illegal contact on the defense. LA Rams creating a mistake. It is a 5-yard penalty, but it is an automatic 1st down. So 1st down for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Not the way I was looking to get it, don't care. But we got the 1st down, and that's really what matters. We avoided a 3 and out. Dak Prescott got triple sacked there. I mean, he got smothered. They're showing blitz here. It is a 1st and 10 from the 30. There's a snap, and he fakes the handoff. Dak Prescott's running for his life. Looks like he's just got nothing in his tank right now, and Aaron Donald getting to him. Another sack. Another sack for the Rams. Can you believe that? Only 4 plays in this game already. 3 of them have been sacks. Obviously, that second one didn't count because of the penalty, but they got to him. And Dak is not looking great. Now we've got a 2nd down and 17. We're backed up to the 23-yard line. Dallas Cowboys shotgun formation. Dak takes the snap. Throw the ball. There he goes. He throws it. Connects CeeDee Lamb. Little spin move. CeeDee Lamb stays on his feet. He goes forward. He gets all the way up to the 1st down and a 17-yard catch and run for CeeDee Lamb. That's a 1st down. Number 88, Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Let's go. Good play right there. That's what we need to see. We need Dak to get rid of the ball quickly. You will not have time against this defensive front. No way. Aaron Donald will get to you. He will get to you. 3 minutes have evaporated. Shotgun formation. Motion in the backfield. There's a snap, a wide receiver screen. The play, blockers in front, makes the catch, gets up to the 45. So, a quick catch right there. Looked like that was Jalen Tolbert who made that catch. Quick little snap, quick little catch. Dallas Cowboys moving the football right now. We still have possession, which is good. That was Jalen Tolbert with the catch out of Southern Alabama. 2022 pick. 3rd-round pick in the 2022 draft. Shotgun formation, 2nd down and 5. Tony Pollard to the left of Dak. Motion from Brandon Cooks. He winds up. Dak's in trouble. Now the mobile comes. He starts to run. He throws. Michael Gallup makes the catch on the sideline. A beautiful catch. Toe touch grab. Michael Gallup not dropping this one. Good target, good reception. Dak had to move in the pocket because the blitz keeps coming in. The Rams are just bringing in the blitz, and Michael Gallup, way to put his feet down. That brings us to the 39-yard line across midfield. Here we go. Single back formation. Dak under center. There's the snap. Fakes the toss to Pollard. He wheels right. He winds up. Pump fake. Throws short. Easy catch. A connection. CeeDee Lamb makes the catch. So far, Dak Prescott is 3 for 3. 3 for 3 right now. Connected twice with CeeDee Lamb, once with Michael Gallup. And the ball is still moving. So we're across midfield here. We're just shy of a comfortable field goal range. That puts us at about the 38-yard line. Dallas Cowboys, 2nd down and 6 from the 38. Shotgun formation. Tony Pollard moves to the left. takes the snap. Dak Prescott looks right, throws right, tight coverage, no space there. The intended receiver was Jalen Tolbert on a post. No catch, incomplete pass. That'll bring up a third down. Third down coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. Clock will stop, 10 minutes and 30 seconds, so the opening drive milked 4.5 minutes already. Milked 4.5 minutes. 7 plays on this drive. Got bailed out by the refs on 1. 3rd and 6, shotgun formation. There's the snap. Dak has time. Pocket holds. He winds up. He throws. Good touch on that one. A jumping catch, and Brandon Cooks makes it. That brings us inside the 20, and a first down for the Dallas Cowboys. We are now inside the red zone. Let's go. Clock is ticking. That catch was made right there. Beautiful touch pass over the hand of the linebackers. Found Brandon Cooks on the left side right at the numbers. Here we go. First down for the Cowboys at the 19-yard line. Dak Prescott in the shotgun with Tony Pollard to his right. 10 seconds left on the play clock. He takes the snap. He looks left, looks right, goes through his progressions all the way down, and that's a touchdown, Dallas! A huge 19-yard play right up the middle to the post, finding Jake Ferguson right in the center, and the Dallas Cowboys put the first 6 points on the board. First target for Jake Ferguson, first catch, first touchdown of the game. Dak Prescott winding up and throwing a beautiful play, a tough catch right there, a tough catch for Jake Ferguson, almost a one-handed grab, and Jake Ferguson making it look easier than that must have really been. That was double coverage and a tightly threaded needle right there. Here we go, the extra point attempt. Wow, all the way, 75 yards. The extra point attempt is up, and that actually hooked left. It did go through the uprights, but worrisome. Wow, Jake Ferguson, what a catch. He really stretched for that one. Let's go! Dallas Cowboys on the board, ladies and gentlemen. The score is now 7-0. The score right now is 7-0. Dallas Cowboys have the lead, and since we are now going into a commercial break, let's check out the chat. What is going on, guys? We got quite a bit of y'all in here. Thank y'all for checking us out. Thank y'all for being here. Let's take a look at this chat. I'm going to pop this out and connect with you guys. So I only do this during commercial breaks. I can't check in with you guys while I'm calling the games. Tyler out again. Dude, what now? IBS explosive diarrhea or something? I just checked into Robert's comment right there. Henrietta says, hell yeah. Joseph Munson checking in. San Antonio in the house. Let's go, Cowboys. Lord King 83 sounds like the O-line can't do their jobs. They did find a way to make it happen. Kevin Lee, Supreme Science. Thanks for being here, guys. Cheers to y'all. Okay, so here we are in a quick commercial break. Let's pull up the information for that drive. That drive was only 8 plays. Only 8 plays, but still a hell of a drive for the Dallas Cowboys. I wasn't expecting it to be as beautiful as it was. I guess it wasn't beautiful. It was a little ugly. It was a little ugly, especially to start. Dak Prescott starts by getting sacked 3 times in the first 4 plays. So he figured out how to get rid of the football there. Dak Prescott today, so far, Dak Prescott, 6 of 7 passes completed, 77 yards through the air. Tony Pollard only has 1 rush. Only 1 rush for Tony Pollard. CeeDee Lamb, 3 of 3. He's caught everything that's gone his way, 26 yards. Brandon Cooks caught his 1 reception for 19 yards. Jake Ferguson caught his 1 reception for 18 yards and a touchdown. And Michael Gallup caught his 1 reception for 14 yards. Looking good, boys. Looking good. Dallas Cowboys looking good. Brandon Aubrey put up the extra point to give us a 7-0 lead over the LA Rams. And, yeah, so 10 plays on that drive, 9 passes, 1 rush, 69 yards, and the LA Rams will be getting this ball back here in just a moment. So let's go. Dallas Cowboys have the lead, 7-0, and we look good. I feel good. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I knew that I would now. Sure do. I sure do. Here we go. Here's the kick. We're getting ready to wind up and kick this one back. I'm going to see if I can't find a version of this game that might be a little more ahead. There's the kick all the way back. It goes through the back of the end zone, and that's going to bring up a 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. So, starting this drive now after the touchback are the LA Rams. LA Rams will have their first play, their first drive of this game coming up here. I didn't set up my number 3 hop button. Oops. This was last week's game. Not important. Should have set that up. My fault, guys. Anyways, here we go. Starting this play right here, LA Rams have possession at the 25. Matthew Stafford takes the snap out of the pistol, hands that off to Darrell Henderson, who runs forward and gains some pretty good yardage there. Darrell Henderson gains maybe 5 or 6 yards on that one. A good 5-yard pickup for the first play of the offense there for the LA Rams. Cowboys have been struggling on the ground defensively. Cowboys have been struggling defensively to stop the run. But here we go. Once again, it looks like we're going to see a lot of this pistol formation out of Sean McVay's offense. So here's Matt Stafford 5 yards back, and 5 yards behind him is Darrell Henderson. He actually steps up into the shotgun. Play clock down to 7. There's a snap on 2nd and 5. A quick throw underneath to Darrell Henderson. Oh, who puts a little shake and bake, and he does gain a first down for the LA Rams across the 40-yard line. Is that what I saw there? A good play right there. A little swim move, a shake and bake. Darrell Henderson making that one look easy, making the Cowboys look a little foolish there. That's cool. But that'll take him to about the 38-yard line. So just shy. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 coming up from the 38. Lies. This is from the 42. So I'll call it as I see it. So shotgun formation, motion from Puka as he goes to the right side of the formation. There's a snap with 4 seconds left. Matt Stafford winds up. Matt Stafford throws, and that is a huge catch. Tyler Higbee makes the catch, and he will go down by contact down to the 38. Let's watch that one more time. Matt Stafford throws that ball, and that's a good call by the officials. Good call for the officials there. No challenge is going to be dropped there. It was broken up as he hit the ground. They do the hurry-up offense, the LA Rams do. So there we go on 1st and 10. A handoff to Darrell Henderson. He will lose a yard, and that's a tackle for a loss to Marcus Lawrence there to get a stop. Let's go, big boy. Let's go. All right, big stop right there from DeMarcus Lawrence. The clock will continue to roll. 2nd down and 11 coming up. 2nd down and 11 coming up for the LA Rams. They are in the Cowboys territory, though. Yeah, no challenge on the play, so that's they're debating. They're talking about, because McCarthy threw the flag out late. It's a good thing that the officials didn't accept the challenge flag, because watching the replay a few times here, Tyler Higbee had the ball in his hands, so no worries there. They're showing it because on that 1st down play, Tyler Higbee made a big catch. His knees were down. The ball came out late. Yeah, a big play for Henderson there. Doesn't matter. We've got a 2nd down and 11 coming up right here. Matt Stafford, 2 of 2 for 32 yards. Shotgun formation. And he doesn't like what he sees. So, shotgun formation, motion in the backfield, there's the snap. Matt Stafford winds up, throws, and that's just a bad pass right there. That's one he's going to want back. Tutu Atwell was the intended receiver, and I don't think Tutu Atwell was expecting that pass to come his way. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 11. 3rd down and 11 coming up right here. 39-yard line. What happens here? Here we go. 39-yard line, shotgun formation. Matt Stafford. Cowboys are showing blitz. Stafford is picking up on that. He's looking around, calling an audible at the line. Let's see what they dial up here. So now we've got a switch here. We've got a flip on the play, and Darrell Henderson comes out of the shotgun, and we've got 5 wide. Empty backfield. Stafford takes the snap. Cowboys do blitz, and he's going to throw that one. Oh, my goodness. He finds Puka Nacua inside of the 20 on the right side of the field. climbing the ladder. Number 17, Puka Nacua makes the catch. First down for the LA Rams. Deron Bland giving up too many looks like that. Deron Bland gets beat a lot. He does. He's great at the tip drill, but he gets beat a lot. We miss Trayvon Diggs. I sure do. That will bring them up to about the 17-yard line. Puka Nacua with a big catch there. So, single back formation. Cooper Kupp comes to the left side of the formation. Cowboys show blitz. There's the snap. They rush 4. Fakes the handoff. End around. Tutu Atwell takes it. He goes forward. Gains nothing on that. That'll be a gain of 0. That'll bring up a second down for the LA Rams. Second down for the LA Rams. Down at the 17-yard line in Cowboys territory, well within field goal range. They are inside the red zone. Super sneaky toss right there from Matt Stafford to Tutu Atwell. Here we go. Second down. We've got an empty backfield, so 5 wide. Empty backfield, 5 wide coming up here. Waiting for Matt Stafford to take the snap. From the 17, play clock down to 10. He takes it. He winds up. He throws up the middle. Oh, my goodness. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. I honestly think that was pass interference, but it was not called. There was definitely a hold right there. That was holding for sure. It got so lucky. You can see Sean McVay go straight to the official, no flag thrown. Cowboys got lucky there. I mean, that was for sure illegal contact. Sean McVay saw it. I saw it. Cowboys got lucky. I will take, sometimes it's better to be lucky than it is to be good. We can be both, but here we go. A 3rd and 10 coming up right here. Play clock down to 4. 3, 2, 1. Takes the snap. Matt Stafford looks right, looks left. A screen play goes to Kupp. Kupp makes the catch, and he's brought down. Deron Bland there to make the stop on Cooper Kupp this time. Nothing there for number 10. And here comes the new guy, Havrisk. Havrisk, number 8, their new field goal kicker. The LA Rams dropped Brett Maher. What were the chances that Brett Maher was going to make it to this game against the Cowboys? Slim. Cowboys cut him for a reason, and now the Rams have cut him as well. Guy just doesn't have it anymore. Anyways, this guy might. A 33-yard field goal attempt. From the left hash, there's the snap. The hold is good. The kick is up. The kick is also good. So the Rams are now on the board. And the score right now for this game, ladies and gentlemen, Dallas Cowboys have 7. LA Rams have 3. The Cowboys lead by 4. And we've got about 5.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. I like these 12 o'clock games, man. This is my first time doing one of these 12 o'clocks. We typically only do primetime games here at Football Nation. But hey, man, it's the first 12 o'clock game for the Dallas Cowboys. So I gotta rock it. Cowboys in the lead. Cowboys will get the ball back here in just a second, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't understand fully the offensive formations, let me go ahead and pull up one of these quick clips for you guys so that y'all can get familiarized with the things that I'm calling. I call out a lot. I call out a lot of formations. So here we go. Be right back.
The shotgun formation.
You might find this hard to
typically
believe,
used on passing downs like second and long or third and medium, and it has a lot of variation. The quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, and the running back is on either side of him. This is the single back formation. It looks like what it sounds like. The quarterback is under center, and you have a single running back directly behind him. This also has many variations.
You know, you really should start reverse engineering these things.
It's like the single back formation, but the quarterback is 5 yards behind the center.
Of noble
so this buys time for play-action plays.
Because that's exactly where you pull this disaster of a name from.
It's typically used for short yardage situations. There are 2 running backs behind the quarterback. The front runner blocks, and the second finds the holes. And then, of course, we have the empty backfield, or 5 wide. The quarterback stands in the backfield alone. Typically, this is used in obvious passing down situations like 3rd and long or Hail Marys. Subscribe to my channel if you...
All right, guys, we are back. We are back at the game right now. We're in action right now. Nothing has happened, actually. I lied. We're at a commercial break. I say we're back, but we are in a commercial break at this very moment. Thanks for sticking around and watching this channel. I know there's other options out there on YouTube, but I appreciate you guys choosing this one. There's a lot of games to watch today. I totally understand. So that was one of my biggest fears, was the fact that there are so many other games that people could be watching. I thought we weren't going to have any traction, but it looks like today we're having a lot of fun. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching Football Nation. I'm here week in and week out, Thursdays, Sundays, and Mondays. So if this is your first time checking out this channel, hit me with the thumbs up, guys. Hit that subscribe button. If you don't want to commit to a subscription, all you got to do is hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment in the chat box, man. It would really help a lot. It would help other people find content like this. And you can take pride in the fact that you're helping out your community. So football players, we all know, man, it is a lot more fun when you've got your friends out there with you. So if you guys want to get to know me, my name is Mario Manuel. Leave a comment in the chat box, and we can chat here during the next commercial break. So after that play, Sean McVay went over to talk to the line judge who missed the holding call there on Cooper Kupp. It really was. That should have been an automatic first down. It wasn't. But the Rams have kicked this one back to the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys do not return that kick. So Dak Prescott and company start this drive from the 25-yard line. Tony Pollard, single back formation lined up behind Dak. Dak winds up, immediately throws. Oh, my goodness. That's a catch from CeeDee Lamb, who runs out of space after making the catch, but gets up to just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down for the Dallas Cowboys, number 88, making the catch and run right there. A quick throw. The Rams did blitz there as well. The blitz came in from the right side. Dak threw out to the left. He knew he was throwing to 88. He knew CeeDee Lamb was his target. Beautiful play right there. So CeeDee Lamb already got 43 yards on 4 receptions. Shotgun formation as Brandon Cooks moves in tight. So Dak winds up. He's under pressure. He breaks through. He gains the yardage. He goes forward, gives himself up at about the 49. Gives himself up at about the 49. That'll bring up a second down for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Dak Prescott keeping the drive. I mean, that was a really good run. So, second down and 3 coming up for the boys in blue. Dallas Cowboys facing a second down. 4:20 on the clock. Blaze it. Let's go. Single back formation. Play clock down to 15. Dak doesn't like what he sees. They are showing blitz. Yup, trying to get them to bite on the fake. So now play clock is down to 5. Dak Prescott under center, waiting for the snap. There it is. There's the handoff to Pollard. Pollard tries to bowl his way through, gains 1 yard. So that will bring Pollard's total yardage here up to 5 yards on the game. Third down for the Dallas Cowboys. 3rd and 2. What will the Cowboys dial up here? 7 of 8 today for Dak Prescott. So high completion percentage. He's playing smart football right now. He was a little shaky coming out onto the field in the first drive of the game. But here we go. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 2. We are at the 50. So right at midfield, Dak goes left. And Dak has to wind up, pump fakes, tries to get the first down. I think he got it. If he didn't, yes, the officials are going to signal for first. So that's going to be a first down for the Dallas Cowboys. Dak just put his hand out a little bit right there. Yeah, good call. Easy first down. First down for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Play keeps moving. Cowboys keep driving. And we're looking good right now. So, looking good. They break the huddle here. Dak Prescott does his signature dap, dap. First down for the Dallas Cowboys. That's 7 of them today. There's the snap. Single back formation, an end around right there. CeeDee Lamb gets a carry, and CeeDee Lamb gets all the way up to the 35-yard line. First down for the Dallas Cowboys on an end around right there. 13-yard run for CeeDee Lamb. They're going over to the game in Washington. They're cutting the window. Another NFC East game, and right now the Washington Commanders have the lead over the Eagles. They took them to overtime this year and gave them their first loss last year. So remember that. Washington Commanders and the Eagles fight. So there we go. There's a snap, a fake handoff to Rico Dowdle, a throw, a sketchy throw, and that gets tipped by the defense. Michael Gallup was the intended receiver on the right side of the field. No catch. That will bring up a second down for the Dallas Cowboys. A second down coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, guys, thank y'all so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Tony Pollard standing to the left of Dak Prescott. This play on the left hash. So Dak doesn't like what he sees once again. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Dallas Cowboys across midfield. There's the snap from the 37 and a handoff to the running back. Tony Pollard gets all the way up to the 30. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 for the Dallas Cowboys. That puts us well within field goal range. Brandon Aubrey has been amazing this year on the ground kicking so far. I'm so happy that we got rid of Brett Maher. Greg the Leg was good for a while. He fell off the wagon too. So Brandon Aubrey right now, I trust that he will make it. Hopefully we can get 6 and not just 3, but here we go. Shotgun formation. CeeDee Lamb goes out to the wide. He takes the snap. Dak Prescott runs out of time. No, Dak Prescott is going to go down. He's ripped down to the ground at the 40. Ripped down to the ground at the 40. That'll push Dak back 10 yards. So a big sack right there for the LA Rams. Not what you want to see out of the Dallas Cowboys there. I mean, I think the whistle was blown. There was no flag, but Aaron Donald getting through, and they brought 4. That was only a 4-man rush, so they broke through that offensive line pretty quickly, and I shouldn't have even brought up Brandon Aubrey, but here he is getting ready to kick this field goal, 4th and 14, so it's a long field goal coming up here, y'all. From the middle, right at the start, Brandon Aubrey puts it up. Brandon Aubrey, that is all the way through, straight through the middle. That's good for 3 points from 58 yards out. Brandon Aubrey, I trust you, man. I trust you. I trust you. Let's go. A 58-yard boot for Brandon Aubrey. Dallas Cowboys now lead by 7, and Mike McCarthy is fired up. What did the drive did not end in 6 points, but it was still a very solid drive. So Dallas Cowboys looking good right now. Dallas Cowboys have a pretty decent lead. So got to keep the energy up. Hello for the new subscriber who checked out to this channel. Appreciate it. I really wish that it would pop up like that every single time that someone subscribed. Got issues happening with Streamlabs. I'm going to have to clean that up. But no matter. We're here. We're having fun. Dallas Cowboys have the lead. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Rock on. All right, y'all. So we are back to a commercial break. Let's talk about that last drive because it was a decent drive. It wasn't the greatest drive, but it was a decent drive. This last drive, ladies and gentlemen, was 8 plays. It took 4.5 minutes. So here's one thing that you definitely want to take into consideration. The Dallas Cowboys, we've definitely had possession of the ball most of the game. We've been looking really good as far as holding possession. We've more than doubled the possession of the LA Rams. Over the first 15 minutes, the Cowboys have had it for 9, almost 10, 9:55. The LA Rams, 4:30. There are 43 seconds left in this first quarter. So we're in the first quarter. First quarter coming down to the waning few moments. Dallas Cowboys have converted 8 first downs so far in this game. At least this time we didn't get to the red zone and not convert. We didn't even make it to the red zone on this drive. That's fine. That's fine. But it breaks my heart when the Dallas Cowboys get inside the 20 and can't cap off with a touchdown. That's one of the reasons why Brandon Aubrey has had so much practice and so many times to score points throughout this season is because the Cowboys just keep messing up inside of the sticks, inside the 20s. But, hey, no big deal. So, Dallas Cowboys have the lead. I'm wearing my chain today, ladies and gentlemen. After this game, immediately after this game, we're going to go straight into the 325 slot. I'm covering the Bengals and the 49ers. So, if you want content like this, you can check out Football Nation right here on YouTube, guys. It's the same style thumbnail. So anytime you see the same style thumbnail that I've got, I've been doing this one all season long. Last year, it was hard for you guys to find me because I was all over the place. I had just started. You know, this is a brand new channel. We haven't even been up and running and covering football yet. It hasn't even been a year. We haven't even been doing this a full year. And here we are across the 1,200 mark, getting fired up. Here is Brandon Aubrey kicking this one back to the LA Rams. This will sail into the end zone, and a touchback means that the Rams will start this drive from the 25. LA Rams starting this drive from the 25-yard line. Here comes Matt Stafford. out to midfield. Cooper Kupp quiet today. Cooper Kupp only 1 reception for 2 yards. He should have gotten the that holding call that should have gone his way. Did not go. That's a little frustrating to watch as an official because I do officiate football as well. So it's frustrating to watch that. But let's get back to the action right here. Shotgun formation from the 25. Matt Stafford takes the snap, looks right, doesn't like it, looks left, throws, and that's intercepted, and that's going all the way back, and that's Deron Bland with a pick 6. Dallas Cowboys, let's go! The Dallas Cowboys with a pick 6 on the left-hand side. Deron Bland taking that one to the house with the house call. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right. Temper myself. My goodness. A bad throw from Stafford, an easy read for Deron Bland, and he knew that intended receiver there was Cooper Kupp. That was Cooper Kupp who was running out on the flat, and Deron Bland swooped in to get that pick 6. And the Dallas Cowboys are now fired up right now. I know I sure am. There's the kick. It is up. It is good from Brandon Aubrey, and we now have a 14-point lead. The defense doing what the defense does. Matt Stafford can't believe that he did that. That means we've scored twice in 8 seconds. So that is, let's go. That was twice in 7 seconds. Wow. You can see Dan Quinn fired up there. His defense making a stance. Cooper Kupp was the guy we were worried about coming into this game. Man, Deron Bland with a big pick 6 right there. Matt Stafford, you can see the frustration in his face. And Brandon Aubrey's going to kick this one back. Hey, the bright side is that if you've got Rams receivers, they're going to have another chance just to get back out onto the field. So for fantasy purposes, unless you started Matt Stafford, that's okay. Or unless you're playing against the Cowboys defense, yeah, you're going to be struggling there. But that's the 3rd interception return for a touchdown for Deron Bland this season. That is his 3rd pick 6 of the year. And that does not happen, man. That's insane. So, Deron Bland, man. Number 6 out of Fresno State. He was the 5th round pick in the 2022 draft. The 5th round pick in last year's draft. And right now, he is our star corner after losing Trayvon Diggs. Obviously, Stephon Gilmore is the other star corner, but I think Matt Stafford is a little scared to throw Stephon Gilmore's way, but he did not respect Deron Bland on the other side, and he paid the price for it. So, Dallas Cowboys up by 14. Matt Stafford and the LA Rams coming out to the field after the touchback shotgun formation. 1st and 10 from the 25. Play clock down to 8. Matt Stafford with possession here. There's the snap. They blitz. Cowboys coming in. Stafford throws quickly. Tyler Higbee makes the catch, and he gets ripped down, a tackle for a loss, and the Cowboys are fired up right now. Man, you can feel the juice on the field for the Dallas Cowboys as this first quarter winds down. Dallas Cowboys cooking right now, ladies and gentlemen. First week out of the bye. A lot of game to go. Here we go. 2nd and 14. Empty backfield. 5 wide for Matt Stafford and company. They're trying to get the Cowboys to bite, I think, before the end of the first quarter, but it's not going to come. And there's the whistle. End of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. So, first 15 minutes of this Sunday game. The first 15 minutes of this Sunday game, the Dallas Cowboys lead by 14 after 1 quarter. Let's go. All right, I got to check out the chat. I haven't had a chance to check in with you guys. Looks like we've got some people checked in here right now. All right, man. This might be more than I can keep up with. Lamont Dorsey, what's going on? Wade Tuckness, good to see you. Ola Lisa Marie Ugarte, he says. Good to see you guys. Appreciate y'all being here. Lester Jones, Robert Nunez, Jessica Cash, Taylor, Jose. Welcome, guys. Shellian, welcome. Linda Polk, what's going on? Good to see you guys. Thanks for checking in with the chat. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. Y'all want to keep that conversation going? Keep it flowing, man. All right, let's take a look at some of the other games across the NFL right now, because on Sundays, it's more than just the one. Of course, this is the game that we're all really interested in, which is why we're here watching this one, right? But let's cut over to some of these other ones. Looks like the Tennessee Titans are up over the Falcons right now. The Carolina Panthers and the Houston Texans are 0-0, so nothing going there. We've got 2 rookie quarterbacks in that one, so a lot of nerves probably. That one's winding down at the end of the first. The Jacksonville Jaguars have a 6-point lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Right now, let's make sure that this is accurate. There we go. That just updated. So, Cowboys up by 14 over the Rams. Green Bay Packers are trailing the Minnesota Vikings, so 7 points on the board by the Giant Purple People Eaters. The New England Patriots are tied with the Miami Dolphins right now at 7-7. Second quarter just started there. Indianapolis Colts are tied with the New Orleans Saints. It is 7-7 in that game. The New York Giants lead over the New York Jets. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It is a 3-0 lead for the battle for New York there. The Washington Commanders, over the Philadelphia Eagles right now, 7-3 over Philly. They took them to overtime earlier this year. I think they want to get that one back. I think they really, truly believe that they can win. So, for you Eagles fans out there, if there are any out there, don't sleep on the Commanders. Same goes for us Cowboys fans. We can't sleep on the Commanders. We can't sleep on anybody, man. We slept on the Cardinals. We saw how that worked out. I don't know what happened against the 49ers. That was just awful. But a great play right there. They're showing that Deron Bland pick 6 one more time. Anyways, the last few games, I think that's actually it for the first one. So, 12 o'clock time frames, those are them. It is a 2nd down and 14 for the Rams. We just got back from the commercial break. 15 minutes on the clock for the second quarter. Shotgun formation, handoff to Henderson. Henderson finds some space. He gets all the way up just shy of the first down. From 2nd and 14 to 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4-ish. A good strong run right there from Darrell Henderson. Tony Pollard on the other side for the Dallas Cowboys has been pretty quiet, but Darrell Henderson, good, strong run right up the middle. A 3rd down and 3. The LA Rams 3 yards short of looks like the 30-ish yard line. Here we go. 3rd and 3, empty backfield. Matt Stafford takes the snap. He's in trouble. He gets dropped down. Let's go! A sack by the defense right there. And guess who? Number 11, baby, Micah Parsons in for the sack. Dallas Cowboys bringing it to the LA Rams right now. The last time that the Rams came to visit Jerry World, they got blown out of the water 44-22. That was back in 2019, but won by more than 20. And my gosh, Micah Parsons, it looked like there was no one there. Micah Parsons brings the sack. That brings up a 4th down, and the punt unit is out for the LA Rams. Rams going to punt this one back to the boys. There's the snap. There's the punt. Oh, and the punt is blocked. And that goes all the way back to the back of the end zone. Is that a safety? That should be a safety. Oh, my goodness. Let's go. The Dallas Cowboys with a blocked punt all the way through the back of the end zone. That will be a safety. And the Rams will have to punt this one again after giving up 2 points to the Dallas Cowboys. It does not get better than that defensively. Already a pick 6 and a safety plus a blocked punt. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Wow. Special teams. Let's go. Blocked by Williams all the way through. Beautiful. Beautiful block. Damn, I'm fired up. Let's go. Wow. Dallas Cowboys will get the ball back after putting 2 points on there. And the Rams are definitely not looking good right now. Puka owners, you should be a little worried. Cooper Kupp owners, you should also be a little worried. Cooper Kupp has 3 targets today, only 1 catch. Puka does have 1 target, 1 reception, 22 yards. Matt Stafford does not have time right now like he's had in the previous games. Matt Stafford does not have the same amount of time that he had in previous games, and it shows. He is definitely coughing up the ball today. There are issues on offense for the Rams. The Cowboys coming out of their bye week look great. Cowboys look great coming out of their bye week right now. And it's a free punt, so this one's not going to get blocked. This is after the safety. So here we go. That one goes back to the Cowboys. This will be fielded from the 25. Gets up to the 30, cuts back 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, all the way. Oh my goodness. And he takes that one back inside the 20, inside the red zone. Let's go. Let's go. That is what I'm talking about. It does not get more hype than that right now. Wow. A huge punt return after the safety goes all the way to the 13-yard line. Oh my gosh. Dallas Cowboys look great right now. And Sean McVay is clearly visually frustrated. Here we go. A 1st and 10. Single back formation. Dak takes the snap, fakes the handoff, does an end around on the left side. Brandon Cooks, instead of trying to turn the corner, decides to cut back inside. Cuts back what he could have gained on that play, but he does get up to the 10. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. Dallas Cowboys on the Rams' 10-yard line. What is happening right now? My mind is just shattered from the way that the Cowboys have been playing on this one. Dallas Cowboys right now, here we go. 2nd down and 7 from the 10. 2nd and 7 from the 10. Dak in the shotgun. Waiting for the snap. He takes it. He looks left. He looks right. He looks left again and throws, and that is a touchdown for CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb with another 6 points on the board, and the Dallas Cowboys are running away with this one right now. They are smashing the LA Rams. The Rams have no answer for the Dallas Cowboys, and that brings our lead to 23. And we're not even 3 minutes into the second quarter, and we already have 25 points on the board, 26 points on the board coming up right here. Unbelievable, man. Wow. There's the snap, there's the hold, there's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good, ladies and gentlemen. And the score is 26-3. 26-3. The blocked punt goes in for a safety. After that, the safety punt gets returned all the way to the 13-yard line. And 2 plays later, pay dirt, Dallas Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb cashing in on that one. Oh, man. I'm going to read this stat to you because it makes no sense, but it is what it is. Right now, the Dallas Cowboys, the humble Dallas Cowboys, we only have 117 total yards of offense, but we have 26 points on the board. Let's go! 26 points on the board for the Dallas Cowboys. 82 yards through the air, 35 yards on the ground. Dak Prescott has completed 8 of 10 passes today, 104 yards, 2 touchdowns through the air. CeeDee Lamb has a carry. Tony Pollard has a couple carries. Dak Prescott has rushed for 9 yards. Brandon Cooks even has a carry today. But the bread and butter right now are these touchdown plays that we've been having, plus the defense. The defense in and of itself, the defense alone has scored a pick 6 plus 2 additional points with that blocked punt safety. So, at a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, you're not missing anything right now. If you're just checking in right now, you have missed a lot. But right now, you are not missing anything. So, CeeDee Lamb has caught all of his targets today. 5 targets, 5 receptions. He's got 53 yards and a touchdown on the day. 17 fantasy points in full PPR. Behind him, Brandon Cooks has 19 yards. Jake Ferguson has 18 yards and a touchdown. Michael Gallup has 14 yards. And that's really it. It has not been that much going right now. But the Dallas Cowboys, man, our defense has just been so good. And that's a pretty funny commercial. They're showing a State Farm commercial. This dude's literally flipping refrigerators. Oh, it's Derrick Henry. That's who. Derrick Henry flipping refrigerators and doing lateral pull downs with motor engines. And I honestly think that this man probably could do that. Derrick Henry's a beast. But the Dallas Cowboys are a beast right now. And I am fired up, ladies and gentlemen. We are fired up today Talk about exciting stuff, man. So, if this is your first time checking out this channel, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario Manuel. Thank you so much for watching. You are watching Football Nation, and I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys who are watching this live stream. Whether you're watching it because you just can't catch the game in your local region, or maybe you're sick of the regular corporate broadcasters, I am here to bring you every snap, every play, and every down, week in and week out, and it is support from viewers like you that make this channel possible. So if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and help keep this drive alive. Right now, I am fighting and pushing to try to get to 5,000 subscribers. If we can get to 2,000 before the end of the season, I would be so happy, but we've got a ways to go right now. Matt Stafford is out on the sideline right now. He's wincing. He looks like he's been hit a few times, and he's going into the blue tent. No, he's not. He's back out right now. So here we go. Motion in the backfield. There's the snap. Stafford does hand that one off. Darrell Henderson goes around the left tackle, gains 2 yards before going down. That'll bring up a second down. So that first play was from the 25. That brings him up to the 27. Matt Stafford was able to shake that one off. He is on the field right now for this drive. 2nd down and 8 coming up for the LA Rams. 2nd down and 8 coming up right here for the Rams. Empty backfield. They're already falling behind. They're going to have to start to air this one out. Darrell Henderson is lined up at the wide receiver spot. There's the snap. Cowboys rush 4. There's a throw. Oh, my goodness. A very difficult catch to make. Cooper Kupp does make the catch. It was behind him. He caught this one running that way with his hand and his helmet. And here we go. They're actually cutting again. Oh, my gosh. The Washington Commanders with another touchdown right there. Sam Howell doing his thing. Jahan Dotson made the catch there. And that's another touchdown for the Washington Commanders, who now lead 14-3 over the Philadelphia Eagles. So Cowboys fans, that's something to root for. Here we go. We've got an empty backfield again, a 3rd down and 3 from the 32-yard line. Can the Rams convert? There's the snap. They rush 4. Matt Stafford, plenty of time in the pocket, overthrows Tutu Atwell. That'll bring up a 4th down. And the Dallas Cowboys stopping the Rams at every single corner that they try to turn. Dallas Cowboys there. They look like there's 15 of them on the field on defense. Deron Bland stepping up here. I think the Cowboys on their opening drive, both offensively and defensively, they were a little timid, man. Both sides of the football opening drive coming out of the bye. But after that, it has been full throttle, stepping on the gas, stepping on the necks of the Rams right now. Rams getting smashed. There's a big punt. Not blocked this time, so this one goes all the way back. It takes a bounce. They're going to let that one go. Cowboys let that one go, and that pushes them to about the 20-yard line. Dallas Cowboys starting this drive from the 19. And here comes CeeDee Lamb and company, and we are cooking today. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for being here. Let's see what the chat is popping up for me right now. Who did I check in on last time? So, hey, Cecilia, thank you for joining the first down. I appreciate you checking in. Rose Johnson, Marvin, what's going on? Go Cowboys. S. Deckley. Linda, Norma, what's going on, y'all? Oh, man, we're getting a lot of pop-ups from a lot of these people who try to sell you guys snake oil, man. A lot of these people try to give you guys snake oil, saying to check in to these channels. Wade Tuckness. Wade says, are you not entertained? Man, I am hyped for it. I am hyped for it. Jessica Cash, Linda, what's going on, y'all? By the way, Linda's my sister's name, so won't forget that one. Good to see you guys here. Nicholas still in here checking out, hanging out with us. Fee CeeDee Lamb, love him. Saying free CeeDee Lamb, I agree. 3 touchdowns and a field goal. Let's go Rams. Okay, Frankie checking into the conversation. Frankie, we got a Rams fan in the house. Tough room to be in right now, man. I don't know if you read the room, but this is a Cowboys room all day, brother. All day. I will call the plays fairly, I promise, but I will get extra hyped. I will get extra hyped when the Rams lose, or when the Rams concede points to my Dallas Cowboys. So let's go, boys. Appreciate you being here, Frankie. This should be fun. So we are in a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Molina checking in. DC Farrell, Mike checking in. Unique Badass. What's going on? I love the name too, by the way, Unique. Appreciate that. Rose checking in. Keep it up. Good, man. Appreciate you. Dallas all day. Dallas all day. Okay. So let's read the stats, right? Let's get back to football. Let's get back to football right now. Dallas Cowboys, 117 total yards of offense, 82 through the air, 35 on the ground. For the LA Rams, it's a very different story. Only 65 yards of total offense, 49 through the air, and 16 through the ground. The Dallas Cowboys are going to start this drive, a 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line when we get back from this commercial break. We are still in the commercial break, waiting for this one to come in. Philadelphia Eagles are 6-1 right now, but the Washington Commanders have a 13-point lead over them. Sorry, 11-point lead. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Dak Prescott from the 20. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws, and that is to the tight end. Jake Ferguson makes the catch, and Jake Ferguson goes and gets the first down. First down catch on the right-hand side for number 87. Jake Ferguson out there, the big tight end. Good catch. Defense has a pick six. Also has a blocked punt and a safety. Double whammy right there. If you've got the Cowboys defense and you're starting them, you are probably fired up right now. Even if you hate the Cowboys, which a lot of people do, doesn't matter. Here we go. Single back formation. Dak Prescott is under center. Tony Pollard is behind him about 6 yards back. Play clock down to 8. They show blitz. There's a handoff, and Tony Pollard has to try to break a tackle. Will not break the tackle, and he will actually lose a yard. The Rams defense is celebrating as if there's much to celebrate about. There's not, but that is a tackle for a loss. So you can have it. You can have it. Cowboys in pretty good control of this game right now, but we are still in the first half. So that was a tackle for a loss. That brings up a 2nd down and 11 for the Cowboys. Shotgun formation. Dak takes the snap. He hands that off to Pollard, and he makes it work this time. He gains a couple. He'll gain about 3 on that one. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. 3rd down, inside of 10 minutes in the first half. Just less than 10 minutes left to go. I mean, defensively, the Rams started out hot, man. The Rams were able to get the pressure on Dak. They sacked him 3 times to start the game. But they've took their foot off the gas, or maybe the Cowboys have just kind of figured it out. Mike McCarthy making some changes. So we've got a 3rd and 8. This is what we're looking at right now. The play clock is down to 5. A 3rd and 8 shotgun formation from the 34-yard line. Dak takes the snap. He winds up, runs out of time. He takes a huge hit on the release, but that is caught by CeeDee Lamb, and he gets across midfield to the 45-yard line, and a 1st down for the Dallas Cowboys. Man, Dak Prescott got blown up on that one. Dak got blown up on that one, but CeeDee Lamb was in the right place at the right time. Honestly, that was not the most perfect spiral either. That was a bit of a wobbly pass, but Dak threw it. He got it there, and CeeDee made the catch. So here we go, 1st and 10. Dallas Cowboys across midfield on the 45. Single back formation, handoff to Pollard on the right, who does a cutback and gains 4 yards on the 1st down. That'll bring them down to about the 41-yard line. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. Clock is ticking. I mean, at this rate, by the 4th quarter, we won't have any more starters out on the field. At least we shouldn't, but let's see. Mike McCarthy didn't really seem to care too much earlier this season. There's the snap, single back formation, fakes the handoff. Dak winds up a deep, deep shot. This one is going to be all the way to the end zone, but that is overthrown over everybody's head. It just sailed right past them. Big throw from Dak Prescott, incomplete pass that goes out of bounds. 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 6. Tony Pollard coming off the field, which means Rico Dowdle will be out there for this play. Dak Prescott waiting for the snap. So play clock down to 15. 3rd and 6. We're at the 41. Shotgun formation. Play clock down to 10. Motion in the backfield from Jalen Tolbert. There's the snap. They rush 4. Dak looks his way. He actually throws to Cavante Turnpin, who gets the first down catch, and he gets inside the 30 down at about the 26-27, and a first down for the Dallas Cowboys. Cavante Turnpin with the catch there. Nice move, man. Nice move, brother. Looks good. Dallas Cowboys looking good right now. Good throw right there. Dak Prescott found the wide open man. Nobody was looking at Cavante Turnpin at that one right there. So here we go. 1st and 10. We're at the 28. So I overshot that one. Shotgun formation, snap, and handoff. Oh my goodness. Rico Dowdle goes forward. It takes 2 defenders to bring Rico Dowdle down, but he does gain about 7 on that first down run. So a 2nd down coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. Rico Dowdle coming off the field. Tony Pollard coming back in. 2nd down and 3. A good first down run for Rico Dowdle. Got to give him that. I think Tony Pollard's been averaging over 4 yards per carry, which isn't like stellar or crazy. Last year he averaged over 5. But obviously he's got a lot more carries this year than he did last year. So there we go. 2nd and 3. Dak Prescott feels the pressure. Pocket collapses, and he throws underneath and does connect with Jake Ferguson. And we got another first down at the 10-yard line. That's going to bring up a 1st and goal from about the 9. Jake Ferguson bobbled the catch but had enough time to corral his own mistake. Jake Ferguson did make the catch. Looks like he made the catch at about the 18, and he got 8 yards after the catch before going down at the 10. So 1st and goal from the 10 coming up right here. Dallas Cowboys have possession. Empty backfield. Empty backfield for the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott waiting for the snap. They rush 4. Dak throws quickly. No, and that's going to be a tipped, and it's going to go the other way. And the LA Rams will get that one, and that is going to be the first mistake for the Dallas Cowboys today. Will that reinvigorate this LA Rams team? Dak Prescott throws an interception there. There was a lot of traffic. He put that pass behind the intended receiver there. The intended receiver there was their other tight end. It's not Peyton Hendershot, because Peyton Hendershot's out right now. So, yeah, that's how that drive ended, ladies and gentlemen. So to end the drive, the Dallas Cowboys throw an interception. So that means that we have 6 minutes and some change left in the first half, and the LA Rams have a chance to narrow the gap. They are trailing by 23. If they can get 7 points back, they would really appreciate that for themselves, get to within 16. That makes it a 2-possession game. So it may not sound like they're in a great spot, but if the Rams can score 7 points on this drive, that will bring us to a 2-possession game, and it could be serious. So we'll see how that goes. We are back at a commercial break right now. Commercial break, Dak Prescott made his first mistake of the day. The offense was looking good, man. The offense was cooking there until that mistake. Dak Prescott today has completed 12 of 16 passes. He's got 162 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's got 16 fantasy points, full PPR. Doesn't really matter. He's not catching the ball. He's passing the ball. Anyways, behind that, CeeDee Lamb is actually the point leader for this particular contest. CeeDee Lamb has caught 6 of his 7 targets, 74 yards, and a touchdown. He's got 20 fantasy points. Jake Ferguson is behind him, 42 yards. He's caught 3 of 3. 3 of 3. He's also got a touchdown. So let's take a look at some of the other games. We're at a commercial break, so let me pop into the chat here as well and see what you guys are up to. Yep. Antonio, hello, welcome. Frankie's still in here hanging out with us. James, he says, come on, Dak. I agree, James. Totally agree, man. It's frustrating to watch when, your team is in trouble. But that's okay. We're actually not in trouble. We're in pretty good shape. So everybody gets 1. That's totally fine. Let's look at the scores across the NFL. Actually, not a whole lot has changed. The Indianapolis Colts and the Indianapolis Colts game has been interesting here. So we'll get into that maybe at halftime. Okay, I can't get into that right now. We are watching the game right here, right now. Pistol formation coming from the Rams at the 19-yard line. Cowboys are showing a blitz. Will they actually bring 5? They will. So, Matt Stafford, oh my gosh, they brought the freaking house. Oh, almost another interception. No way right there. Puka Nacua gets blown up by 2 defenders there. The Cowboys brought the house there against Matt Stafford, and Matt Stafford still couldn't complete the pass. So that'll bring up a 2nd down for Stafford and company. Ah, I see. So that was good defense right there. That was a throw up the gut. They're showing the interception, what happened there. It was actually tipped at the line. There's a snap and a handoff out of the pistol. That goes to Darrell Henderson, who goes to the left-hand side. He will gain some good yardage there. That's about a 5-yard carry. That'll bring up a 3rd down. I don't know if any of you guys watched the Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks game. Diamondbacks looked really good yesterday. Caught that one at a Halloween party yesterday. Can't believe I'm even awake for this live stream today. It was crazy. We had a lot of fun yesterday, but that's all in the past. We're here right now in the moment. Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp lining up to the right side of the formation. Shotgun formation, 3rd down and 6. The Rams have the ball up to about the 23-yard line. So there's the snap. And Matt Stafford in trouble. Matt Stafford from behind. He gets hit. I think that might be no. Yes. They're going to say that he did not throw the ball forward, and that's going to be a fumble and a recovery, a forced fumble there. I don't know. They're going to go back and bring that one back. So the officials said that the ruling on the field was a fumble and that it was recovered by the Cowboys. But let's see if he has control of it. Yeah, as his hand goes forward, he does have control of the football, I think. I think that call will be overturned. I think that call is going to be overturned, but the officials are going to look at this, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, the officials are trying to figure it out. As it stands, the Dallas Cowboys have possession, but this may be overturned. I think Matt Stafford had a good enough grip on it, but that's actually a pretty close call. Luckily, in the NFL, the officials have the technology to go in and actually, review and make sure that they made the right calls. They don't do it often enough, but they do it on turnovers, and they do it on, either way, that was close to being a pick. Either way, that was close to being an interception, but it did hit the ground. Anyways, this is a booth review, not a challenge. The booth is taking a look at this one. So booth review at a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much for watching this channel. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. My name is Mario Manuel. I appreciate you guys being here. So these are your inactives scrolling by at the bottom of the screen, ladies and gentlemen. These are the inactives, the fantasy football relevant inactives. There are obviously a lot more other inactive players that are not going to be able to participate today, but I like to keep things up to date. And since this is my first time covering a 12 o'clock game, I did not have any week 8 fantasy points to put up. Normally, this is where I put up all of the fantasy scores for all of the players. But again, first time doing this on a Sunday day. We always cover the primetime stuff. So anyways, Daniel Jones was out. Daniel Jones being out means that the Jets have, well, honestly, Tyrod Taylor, in my opinion, has been a better quarterback for sure. But let's cut to a quick commercial break. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second here.
The shotgun formation.
You might find this hard to
typically
believe,
used on
fantasy
passing downs
football
like
has been
2nd and
around
long
since
or
the
3rd and medium, and it has a
1960s.
lot of variation.
In
The quarterback is 5 yards
three
behind
men
the center,
were part
and
of
the
the
running
Oakland
back is
Raiders
on either side of him.
organization,
This is the
created the
single
first
back
known
formation.
fantasy
It
football
looks
league.
like what it sounds
It
like.
was called
The quarterback is
Greater
under center,
Oakland
and you have a
Professional
single running back
Pigskin
directly behind
Prognosticators
him.
League,
This
or
also has many
GOPPL.
variations.
You know, you
This
really
is the
should start
pistol
reverse
formation.
engineering these things.
It's like
you
the
could have
single back
easily called
formation,
your
but the
league
quarterback is
anus.
5.
I need to know if we have the right tools to build a championship team. Let's start by taking a look.
Okay, all over the place, making all kinds of random stuff right there. Didn't mean to click around, still trying to figure out my buttons here, these hot buttons. They change on the weekly depending on what I got going on. I've actually got some funny stuff that I'll drop for you guys here during halftime. I've been working on some halftime content. I've got stuff coming up for you guys here. We are about 5 regulation play minutes away from that halftime mark. So a few minutes away from halftime. Good to see you guys being here in this room, man. We are having so much fun today. I know that I sure am. Super hyped right now. Still in the middle of the booth review. So that is why I cut to that sequence there. We are in a booth review. I think this will be overturned, but either way, that was a third down, and that should bring up a fourth. And that's exactly what it is. So a 4th down and 6, and the punt team is out. So the LA Rams will give this one back to the Dallas Cowboys regardless. No fumble recovery. That's totally fine. Here are the LA Rams to kick this one back. There's the snap. There's the hold. There's the punt. This one is up, up, up. And, oh my goodness, he made the catch and got dropped down. Did he signal fair catch? I don't think he did. So good job by the defense. Devontae Turpin got blown up. He even gave kudos to the other side for hitting him as hard as he did. Micah Parsons just getting to Matthew Stafford over and over and over again. Anyways, here come the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys will start this drive. Dallas Cowboys going to start this drive from the 37. So Dak Prescott under center, single back formation, 1st and 10. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. They rush. He's going to throw, and that's going to be underneath, and that's good for a 1st down right there. A good catch on the right-hand side. Good catch right there on the right-hand side. And that was Luke Schoonmaker making the catch there for 13 yards. So a 1st down for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Keep cooking, baby. Keep going. Let's go. Dallas Cowboys looking good right now. Looking good all game, honestly. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Can they get another one before half? We are at midfield. So empty backfield. Dak takes the snap. He looks right. There's a catch. That is made to CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb stays on his feet after breaking multiple tackles and going down inside the 25-yard line. A big 1st down catch for CeeDee Lamb right there. Let's go. 26 yards, breaking 2 tackles there. That's 1 broken tackle, stays on his feet, breaks. Wow, CeeDee Lamb looks sharp right now. CeeDee Lamb today so far, he's got 100 yards on the dot, 100 yards, 8 receptions on 9 passes thrown his way. Dak Prescott doesn't like what he sees. So shotgun formation, there's a trips formation, 3 wide receivers on the left. Dak takes the snap, fakes the handoff, a throw out to CeeDee Lamb. He tries to spin. The wide receiver screen does not work as intended, but that's okay. So 2nd down and 10 at the 24-yard line, just shy of the red zone. Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys have the ball right now. 2nd down and 8. I'm sorry, 2nd down and 10, excuse me. CeeDee Lamb, 8 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown. Even in a standard league, he would have 16 points, excuse me. Shotgun formation. Tony Pollard is back there right now. There's motion from CeeDee Lamb as he goes from the left side to the right side. Dak throws underneath, and that was not Tony Pollard. My apologies. That was actually Rico Dowdle who made the catch on the flat. Gains 2 yards. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Dallas Cowboys. 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, Tony Pollard has been quiet. He's only got 6 attempts, 17 yards. They have not utilized him as you would think that the Cowboys would, but I think that might be contributing to the Cowboys' success. Because if you do the obvious stuff, then, you know, the Rams are going to do the obvious defensive plays. Here we go, pro set, and then CeeDee Lamb comes out of that spot there, so he lines up it wide. Dak looks left, doesn't like it, looks right, doesn't like it. Play is blown dead. And it looks like Mike McCarthy called a timeout with 2.5 minutes left to go, 2:35 left to go. Mike McCarthy calling the timeout before the snap. So the first timeout taken for the Dallas Cowboys. Right now, the Cowboys are in great position right here. Total yards of offense for the Dallas Cowboys as we get to the 2-minute warning. Total yards of offense for the Dallas Cowboys as we creep up on that 2-minute warning. 229 total yards on the other side of the ball for the LA Rams, ladies and gentlemen. Only 69 total yards of offense. If you are a Cooper Kupp owner or a Puka Nacua owner, You might be biting your nails right now. Here we go. 3rd down and 8. We're at the 22-yard line and an empty backfield here. Dak Prescott waiting to take the snap. All the way from the 22, guys. We're all the way at the 22. Here we go. Play clock down to 5. Dak takes the snap. He looks left, doesn't like it. Looks right, doesn't like it. Winds up, steps forward. He's running. A deep throw to the end zone. Oh, my goodness. And a wide open CeeDee Lamb. Nobody near him. Catches the touchdown. And we got another touchdown. Dallas. Let's go. CeeDee Lamb wide open. What happened there defensively? The LA Rams are falling apart. Falling apart as the Dallas Cowboys take a huge lead going into the halftime. We haven't even hit the 2-minute warning, and in the first half of this game, the Dallas Cowboys now lead by 30. They now lead by 30. I'm actually watching it right here. Here's the snap. There's the hold. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. And the score is 3-33. And right now, CeeDee Lamb is going to end up being one of the top wide receivers of the week. He's got 34 fantasy points, 9 receptions on 10 targets. CeeDee Lamb, 10 targets, 9 receptions, 122 yards, and not one, but 2. A pair of touchdowns for CeeDee Lamb. It might be time. Well, no, they're going to keep their foot on the gas. The Dallas Cowboys are going to – this is a statement for them coming out of the bye week. Man, and if I were you Eagles fans, you should be worried because guess who we get to play next week? What's up? Y'all got to play us. So for you Eagles fans out there who think you got it going on, guess who you're losing to right now? The Washington Commanders. Commanders 14-3 lead right now over the Philadelphia Eagles. Damn, this is good. I'm having so much fun. What about you guys, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know in that chat if you guys are enjoying this game. Normally, this is the point where I ask, do you think anything crazy is going to happen? But there's no way that the LA Rams will come back from this 30-point deficit with over 2 minutes left in the first half still, and they're already looking at a 30-point deficit. One thing is for sure, though. One thing is for sure. The LA Rams are going to throw the football a lot now. The LA Rams have to throw the football a lot now. But does that mean that they will find success through the air? Or is this just a chance for the Dallas Cowboys defense to feast on Matthew Stafford? And I think we're going to see a little bit of both. Hopefully, if you're a Puka owner like I am or a Cup owner like I am in a different league, they can get some yardage. But if they score no points, I'm totally fine. Like, if the Rams score no points, I'm totally fine with that. Give Cooper Kupp 100 yards. Give Puka Nacua 100 yards. The Cowboys just keep stepping on the gas right here. This is starting to feel like that 70 to 20 point game between the Dolphins and the Broncos. And let's go. I hope it ends up being a 70-point spread right here. They said it was only going to be 7 points, and the over-under was 44.5. We're already almost to that 44.5, and we're still in the first half of this game. It is mind-blowing how good the Dallas Cowboys are playing right now. Let's take a look at this. Total time of possession for the LA Rams, under 9 minutes. The Dallas Cowboys have more than 18 and a half. So, yeah, you can see the difference there. Obviously, you can see, look at the Rams, man. They're all basically in tears right now. We're in the second quarter. 2-minute warning hasn't even hit right now. The Dallas Cowboys just smashing the Rams. There's a kick all the way back to the end zone that will start this drive from the 25, a 1st and 10. Coming up from that play right there from the 25-yard line. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are rocking the Dallas Cowboys chain today. We're rocking the chains today. And my gosh, he totally just blew the coverage right there. Dak Prescott found CeeDee Lamb wide open. Nobody near him within 15 yards. Anyways, here's Matt Stafford. The Rams have possession. Tutu Atwell in motion. Here it is. He takes the snap out of the shotgun. He looks towards Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp stays in bounds as he spins around. Gains about 8 yards on that one. An 8-yard catch for Cooper Kupp. Not enough to move the sticks. Second down coming up for the LA Rams. Second down. Can they get one more before the 2-minute warning? It's actually a 9-yard carry. 9-yard catch, excuse me. There's the snap. Matt Stafford looks left, goes through progressions, looks right, pump fakes, throws. That's going to hit the floor. Puka Nacua was the intended receiver there. Incomplete pass. Stops the clock. So they're going to have to do a third. Oh, wow. It never hit the ground. Puka made the catch. That might be a challenge right there. I think that should be a challenge. Puka made the catch. The ball didn't touch the floor, but they're not going to throw the flag. Don't know why. Sean McVay should. It looked to me like Puka made the catch, but they're not going to call it. They're not going to try. So here we go. That would have been a big first down. 3rd down and 1 from the 34. There's the snap. There's the handoff. There's a flag on the play, so a free play. That might have been an offsides. Let's see what the officials have to say. Did that get blown before? No. I mean, I don't know. Okay, so they were showing that Puka play one more time. What happened is he had the football. His hand was under the football. There might have been some turf on that, though, but I think Puka had a pretty good hand under that football as it hit. So there's a flag. Flag is called. They're showing this one up again. And this might be the 2-minute warning. This might take us to the 2-minute warning. There might be one more play. No. They're playing music, which is an indicator of time. So, okay. Commercial break. We are at a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys and gals who are here hanging out with me today. It is Sunday fun day, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you guys are enjoying what you see. My goal, my dream is to be able to bring content like this to viewers like you week in and week out. I would love to make this a full-time job for myself, and I know it is hard, and some people have told me that I'm crazy, but I love watching football. I love doing this, and I love being able to contribute back to the football community. For those of you who are fans of the game, but you just cannot watch this game, I mean, I have people from all over the world who try to come in and watch the games from India, Australia, places that the games aren't broadcasted, and they just can't watch the game. So sometimes people are at work or driving across the country or what have you. If you're one of those people who are checking into this game because you can't catch the game in your area, or maybe you think that $400 for YouTube TV is absolutely insane because, let's be real, it kind of is, but doesn't matter. As long as you're finding value in content like this, if you're finding any kind of value in what I'm bringing you guys, please give me that thumbs up button, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so. I can't do this without you guys. It is because of viewers like you that this channel is even possible. So help me keep the drive alive, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll stop pandering to you guys. Let's get back to some football. So we are at the 2-minute warning. Nothing is happening right now. There's just a Chipotle commercial on the TV. At a 2-minute warning right now. Let's see what I got here. Let's get back to the Cowboys and these notes. I do want to go over the other players or the other games right now. So talk about a bust. How many people were so excited about Bijan Robinson? How many of you guys took Bijan in the first round and now you're just regretting it? Because it's not that Bijan Robinson's a bad player. He's just on a bad team. And that's just the fact of the matter. Anyways, the Tennessee Titans right now are up 14-3. The Carolina Panthers trail the Houston Texans. The score there is 7-6. Houston Texans on top. The Chargers are, whoops, here we go. Back to the action, excuse me. Chargers aren't even playing right now, so let me get myself together. So, inside the 2-minute warning, 1st and 10. We're at the 39-yard line. Shotgun formation. Matthew Stafford takes the snap, throws that one deep, overthrows the intended receiver right there, which was Tyler Higbee. No catch made. That'll bring up a 2nd down. 2nd down coming up right here for the LA Rams. 2nd and 10. And the Rams are still on their own 29-yard line. Only one completed pass so far. There's the snap. Matt Stafford runs out of time. He gets bumped. He throws the ball sidearm. That's a Puka Nacua catch. A Puka Nacua first down, a 14-yard gain right there. First down for the LA Rams. There is a flag on the play. Uh-oh. And that's going to be a holding on the offense. Number 73, Avila, getting his hands inside of the pads. Flag thrown by the R. That will push them back and negate it. That'll be a 2nd down and 20. 2nd down and 20 coming up for the LA Rams. Man, these guys just cannot get a break. 1 minute and 47 seconds left to go. Here's Matthew Stafford from the right hash on 2nd and 20, backed up again to their 29-yard, their own 29. Shotgun formation. Puka to the right, Cooper to the left, and the shotgun becomes a 5 wide as Henderson steps up. And here we go. Matt Stafford has time in the pocket, throws underneath to Tyler Higbee. Tyler Higbee goes out of bounds. That play, that will stop the clock. And the Eagles, a huge one-handed catch on that right-hand side, actually. On the left-hand side, looks like the Eagles finally got one back. Score in that game is 10-14. We'll cover that here at halftime. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Matt Stafford takes the snap. He steps back. He drops way back, and there's a big shot up the middle, and Tutu Atwell makes a big first down grab. Tutu Atwell makes the big first down grab. The LA Rams do have all 3 timeouts. They might call one here. The play clock is stopped. Don't know how or why. They stopped the clock for like 5 seconds there, which is... Anyway, shotgun formation. There's the snap. He looks right, looks left, goes through his progressions. Matt Stafford now using his legs. Stafford running out to the sideline. Flags, multiple flags flying in. Yeah, they're talking about the clock issue right there. So, good throw right there to Tutu Atwell, and they said I don't know why the play clock stopped on a catch that was completed inside of the sticks, but the play clock stopped for more than 5 seconds there. Or the game clock stopped for more than 5 seconds there. There's a flag. Holding on the defense. Oh, the Dallas Cowboys making a mistake. 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. Matt Stafford carried the ball just shy of a first down, but that will put them in a first down. So Matt Stafford and company, the LA Rams, are now at the 25-yard line. Here comes a 1st and 10 for the LA Rams at the 25-yard line. What will the Cowboys dial up on defense? Matt Stafford is still shy of 100 yards. Right now, Matt Stafford has 99 yards and 1 interception. So more interceptions than touchdowns in this game. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10 from the 25. Here we go. Game clock stopped at 1:14. Play clock down to 10. Motion in the backfield. There's the snap. There's a handoff. Henderson carries the ball. Henderson goes forward. We've got a scrum. The pile is getting pushed. The pile gets stopped just shy of the 20. Pile gets pushed just shy of the 20. So that counts as a run of 5. That'll bring him to the 20-yard line. Here we go. Play clock. Game clock is still going. 50 seconds left. Single back formation. Royce Freeman is back there. There's a snap. There's a handoff to Freeman who goes forward. He will barrel his way through and get that first down. Down by contact. Royce Freeman. That ball just keeps popping out for the LA Rams. And the Rams better have called a timeout because the game clock stopped again. And it looks like they did get charged a timeout. You can see that right over my head right there. So 40 seconds left to go in this first half. The Dallas Cowboys lead by 30, and the Rams would like to get one of those back to make it a 23-point game because right now it's 4 possessions. 3 possessions is getting out of control. 4 possessions is just long gone. So if they can get one back, the Rams might have a sliver of hope here. A sliver. Dallas Cowboys might just keep running this one, but we'll find out here in just a second. Darrell Henderson is back out there. We're in the pistol formation. Pistol formation, Matt Stafford waiting for the snap. Play clock at 40. Sorry, play clock down to 5. There's the snap. Stafford throws quickly to Puka on the left. Puka goes forward. Puka gets up to about the 6-yard line. Puka Nacua gets to the 6-yard line. So there is a flag on the play. Another flag on the play. Let's see who this one's on. There's a late hit. I don't know. I mean, unnecessary roughness, maybe, but the flag was thrown from a different official. So, okay, good. No foul on the play, second down. 2nd and 2. Coming up from the 6-yard line, the LA Rams knocking on the door, trying to get in right here. 2nd down and 2. The game clock has stopped. Game clock is stopped. Should be running because that catch was made inbounds. And no timeout was called on this one. So, again, something is going on with the game clock, play clock. There it is. Okay, now you see the official saying wind it up. They're doing the whole. Here we go. 2nd down and 2. 20 seconds left. Waiting for the snap. Motion in the backfield. You better snap this ball, bro. There's the snap. Matt Stafford looks right. Throws to the end zone. All the way to the back there. Puka Nacua does not hang on to the ball all the way through. It was in his hands, and he ends up hitting the ground. A beautiful throw. It was in the breadbasket, but the Cowboys defense, Stephon Gilmore, was all over him. Good defense there from Stephon Gilmore to get his hands up in that, breaking that up. Puka Nacua, even if he made the catch, it was not convincing enough, and his backside went down on the white line, so it would have been out of bounds anyways. Here we go. 3rd down and 2 from the 6-yard line, and a timeout will be called by the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys, timeout. 2nd timeout. Mike McCarthy wants to talk about this one. You can see Matt Stafford looking at his hands. He's a little shaky. Let's see. Matt Stafford had his hand hit on the release there. Micah Parsons was able to get to the quarterback. Of course Micah Parsons was able to get to the quarterback. Let's go. 3rd down and 2 coming up, y'all. 3rd down and 2. Dallas Cowboys backed up all the way to their 6-yard line. Single back formation. Darrell Henderson lined up behind there. Obvious run. There's a snap and handoff. Oh, my goodness. He gets up there just shy of the touchdown, down at the 1-yard line. Dallas Cowboys getting the stop. Rams have to call a timeout here. Game clock is down to 9 seconds. The Rams have 1 timeout left, and the Rams are now at the 1-yard line. A 1st and goal from the 1. You do not have very many options. So the Rams have the ball on the 1-yard line. They're showing all the replays right now. The Rams finally getting a little bit of motion and a little bit of momentum here. 143 total yards of offense for the Rams now as we finish this first half of this Sunday day game. Let's go. So shotgun formation. Shotgun formation while we wait on the snap here. Motion in the backfield. There's a quick snap and a handoff. Ooh, Royce Freeman goes in. That's in. That's in for a touchdown, and the LA Rams get their first 6 points of this game. Royce Freeman with the carry right up the gut. The Dallas Cowboys give one up, give 6 points back to the LA Rams. I mean, from the 1-yard line, it's hard to get that stop. It was a goal line carry. Royce Freeman just barreled his way through. Pretty solid run. So, got to give them credit. Good job by the Rams to finally put points on the board. The extra point attempt should give them a 23-point deficit. It looks like they're going to go for 2 here, though. The Rams offense staying out there. They want to get to within 22. 2-point attempt coming up here. 4 seconds left in this half. Matt Stafford in the shotgun. 2-point attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Matt Stafford takes the snap. He looks left, looks right, has time, pump fakes, gets wrapped up, throws that ball sideways. That is not going to go anywhere, and the 2-point attempt is incomplete. Matt Stafford holding his thumb. Gets up holding his thumb, and he does not look okay. He's holding the thumb on his throwing hand as he comes out to the sideline. He might be in trouble. Let's see what happens here. He's actually just going to go straight back now to the yeah, you can see him doing this right here. Matt Stafford is unbuckling his helmet. The camera's panned right on him, and he's a little doubled over holding his thumb. So, troubles for Matt Stafford here. That is the last thing that the Rams need. But as we get up into this, there's a throw, the sideways throw. Oh, and he throws that arm full strength into the helmet of DeMarcus Lawrence. And Matt Stafford immediately holding his thumb. He goes down to his knees. So he got wrapped up. DeMarcus Lawrence was wrapping him up, and actually his hand does not hit DeMarcus Lawrence in the helmet. It hit Smith in the helmet. Doesn't matter. Point is that Matt Stafford, we might be missing him in the second half. So that is the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. We are at halftime. We are at halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Cowboys, after 30 minutes of play, the Dallas Cowboys have a 33-9 lead over the LA Rams. Just coming out of the bye week right now. Feeling the love, y'all. Feeling the love. We are at a commercial break right now, so you are not missing anything. Hello, hello. We've got a new member, Frank, checking in right here. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of you guys who are helping support this channel. I really appreciate it, man. You guys are making this worth it for me. Thank you so much. So, shout out to all of my contributors. Now I've got more channel members that I can add to the scrolling text underneath. Expect to see your names coming up here next week. Actually, as soon as Monday. I'll try to put that in as soon as I'm done with the Bengals game today. So if you guys want to check us out on Monday, and by us, I mean me, because I do all of this by myself, believe it or not. It is Muhammad, all me out here doing this week in and week out. The Dallas Cowboys up 33-9 today, and we are at halftime. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over some of the other games. Before I do that, I'm curious to see. I don't even think I have him plugged in here. Yes, I do. So if Matthew Stafford is unable to play, ladies and gentlemen, the next quarterback on this list is Brett Rypien. So, number 11, played for the Broncos, drafted by the Broncos back in 2020. That's going to be a huge drop down. That's going to be a huge step backwards for the Rams if Stafford can't go. I mean, I think that might actually be pretty good for players like Tutu Atwell or other players that don't get all of those targets all of the time. But we are at a commercial break. We're at the halftime mark, ladies and gentlemen, at halftime right now. So let's see, what can we talk about? Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up for you guys. This is a quick little goofy video that I made. Hey, thank you for subscribing, guys. Thank y'all so much. Quick little video that I made talking trash about another one of these NFC East teams. Be right back, y'all.
I need to know if we have the right tools to build a championship team. Let's start by taking a look at your schematics. Those right there are Brian Daboll's game plans. Throw ball for win. That one's actually the one he drew up last week. But you know what? That's what you're gonna get when you pick up a head coach with no head coaching experience. You've got to be kidding me. This is your offensive line. You could have gotten something a little more reliable, but instead you decided to spend $50 million on your tape measurer. But it's Darren Waller. You know the name. You know how good he is. I mean, he's got to be good for at least 12 yards, right? It says it right there. No. That's not 12 yards, sir. That's 12 feet. 12 feet. Darren Waller doesn't go past 12 feet. We spent $50 million on that? But you did save some money on your hammer. You got yourself a nice hammer here in Saquon Barkley. He's basically just a rental now. What do you mean a rental? Well, you didn't pay him because you wanted to spend $160 million on this little screwdriver. Every toolbox needs a screwdriver, but this screwdriver, that screwdriver definitely ain't worth no $160 million. What am I supposed to do with all these mediocre tools? You might have yourself enough tools here to maybe build yourself a box that you can bury all of your Super Bowl aspirations in.
We like to have fun at work. Yeah, that was a video that I created last week. So anyways, another few points up there. So it looks like the Washington Commanders have a 7-point lead over the Eagles going into the halftime break. Game's not over. Here's a throw out to the far hand side right there. Missed extra point. Guess who scored for the Panthers today? Adam Thielen. That loving Thielen, man. Adam Thielen's been on fire, dude. Having a great season so far. So let's talk about the other teams and the other games that are happening in the NFL. But before I do that, look at all of these chats, man. You guys are making my life great. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, the chat is lit, says Supreme Science. Supreme Science, one of my best buddies out here checking this out, man. You have been here with me every time. And yes, the chat is lit today, but that is the Cowboys life, man. Cowboys members, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing and checking out this channel. Felice, welcome back. Mr. and Mrs. Cash. Amador, thank you so much. Robert, Danielle, Kenneth, all of you guys. Paul, Linda, John, Jay Ches. What's up, guys? Tim, what's up, man? Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. We are at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We're at halftime. You're not missing anything. You're not missing anything right now. We're hanging out. So look at Aaron Rodgers still on the sidelines these days, looking good right here. Breece Hall got a 50-yard touchdown reception, so I hope you fired up number 20 for the New York Jets. The flag was on the defense there. That was a good run, good catch. That was a catch right there from him. Okay, let me pull up these stats. I keep getting distracted by what I'm watching on TV. Let me actually pull up the information and read it to you guys clearly and concisely, because sometimes I do get sidetracked. So let's take a beat and let's talk about these other games happening today. So the Atlanta Falcons, let me turn that off. Don't know why I have the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay thing scrolling by. That was just something, I don't know how long that's even been up. Wrong teams, wrong players. That's what I needed to pull up. Okay, so get myself together. These are the games that are at halftime right now. Almost all of these games are at halftime right now. The only ones that are not, the Houston Texans and the Carolina Panthers, have gone into the third quarter already. And it looks like the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders are about to start this third quarter as well. Captain Molly, who's the schmuck? This game is crazy. I love my Cowboys. I love my team Cowboys. Let's go. Jeffrey, what's going on? Let's go. Cowboys fans, let me hear y'all. Okay, so the Tennessee Titans at halftime right now, 14-3 lead over the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons nowhere to be seen, but there's still a whole nother half of football coming up there. The Carolina Panthers trail the Houston Texans by 1. The Texans have a 7-6 lead over the Carolina Panthers. The Jacksonville Jaguars have a 6-point lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers have 3. Jacksonville Jaguars have 9. The LA Rams, you can see the score right above my head. The score is 33-9, the biggest blowout of the week so far. Week's not over. I'm interested to see what this next game is going to have for us here. The Cincinnati Bengals and the San Francisco 49ers coming up. After this, ladies and gentlemen, you can check it out right here. All right. Minnesota Vikings are ahead of the Green Bay Packers right now. Minnesota Vikings have 10. Green Bay Packers have 3. The Miami Dolphins, as expected, do have a 10-point lead over the New England Patriots. Miami Dolphins have 17. New England has 7 right now. And then a very, very close game and a high-scoring game right now, too. The New Orleans Saints have a 1-point lead over the Indianapolis Colts, and that is a good game right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is 21-20 in that game. The last couple of games here that we've got for the 12 o'clock time slot are going to be the New York Jets versus the New York Giants, and the battle for New York at MetLife Stadium. That game is probably insane as far as the crowd. I could only imagine what it would be like to be at one of those games at MetLife Stadium. Jets versus Giants, both teams sharing that stadium. Wild there. But the Jets are up over the New York Giants after that 50-yard touchdown reception by Breece Hall. And then, of course, we got the Philadelphia Eagles that have actually fallen behind the Washington Commanders in today's game. Washington Commanders 17-10 over the Eagles. The Eagles have possession right now. The third quarter has started in that game. So the afternoon time slots, ladies and gentlemen, those games are going to consist of the Cleveland Browns versus the Seattle Seahawks, the Baltimore Ravens versus the Arizona Cardinals. We've also got the Cincinnati Bengals versus the San Francisco 49ers, and the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Denver Broncos. Tonight's game, we normally cover Sunday Night Football, but it made more sense for me to cover the Dallas Cowboys during the day than to cover the Bears versus the Chargers because, ew, gross, not covering that. Chargers playing against the Bears visiting the Chargers for that game. Chargers are almost 10-point favorites. There will not be a Justin Fields on the field in that game. So, yeah, definitely Chargers are probably going to win that game. And then Monday night, the Monday night game is the Detroit Lions versus the Las Vegas Raiders. I will be covering that game. Interested to see how Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to perform in that game as well. So, and then, of course, the last game of the week was actually the first game of the week, and the Buffalo Bills beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 24-18. Whoops, I clicked too many buttons. We are still at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. See what's going on with you guys in the chat. So, Norma checking in. Timothy Doomsday Darts. Not sure what that means. Randall? Is it Randall or Randell? Jeffrey, I see you. Yes, pedal to the metal, he says. Amador Rivas. Cowboys should keep on running up the score. Yeah, you know, it might be nice. Ron, thanks for checking in, brother. Thanks for leaving those comments right there. Go Cowboys. Don saying go Cowboys. Let's go. Mr. and Mrs. Cash, thanks for being here. Dallas is looking much better since the 49ers loss. That is a fact. Ebony, welcome back. I know you've been here before. Go Cowboys, win the second half of the game. Be hard for us not to. Right now, the way the Cowboys are playing, the Cowboys are looking fan-freaking-tastic. Cowboys are looking great. Let me make sure I don't mess up. I keep clicking these hotkeys, trying to figure out my hotkey situation. Again, this is happening all live right now, ladies and gentlemen. I do all of this live. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of work that goes into the back end for setting things up. I can actually show you guys, but I will save that for some of my premium members. I'll make a video on how I actually set my green screen background, how I do all of my other stuff. The work that actually goes in on the backside. Gary, thank you for checking in. Gary says, what's up? Talking about the Cowboys. We got a lot of love for Cowboys in this room, man. I got a lot of love for the Cowboys every day. As you can see, there is no second team on my lineup right now. How about them damn boys, says Joe. Joe says, how about them damn Cowboys? Let's go. How about them Cowboys? We actually just drove back to San Antonio from Austin this morning. Had a Halloween party up in Austin. So, in case you did not know, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario. My name is Mario Manuel, and you are watching Football Nation. We are live every week out of San Antonio, Texas. I come live for you guys out of San Antonio, Texas, and I mean, we don't have a football team here, right? We've got our XFL team. You know, we've got an XFL team. Not the same though. It is definitely not the same as watching the Dallas Cowboys. And I could have chosen, right? Every Texan that doesn't live in Dallas or Houston chooses between Dallas or Houston. Well, I definitely made the right choice, and I've been a Dallas Cowboys fan since I started watching football, and I have never turned back. It has been high and it has been low, and we have been all over the spectrum as a Dallas Cowboys fan, but I got much love for my team. I got much love for this game. Yesenia, thanks for checking in. Alfonso Hicks, thanks for checking in. Jessica, thanks for checking in, man. Girls, appreciate y'all. All of y'all, thank y'all so much. Let's go, says Yesenia. Dale, vámonos. Okay. Cowboys fan right here, says Rick. From Splendora, Texas. See, you know exactly what I mean, Rick. Jamie says, on my way to San Antonio. Well, we can catch you at the Riverwalk. We're here, and we're live. We're here, and we are live covering this game. So, to start the game, The Dallas Cowboys received the football. This is the end of halftime, ladies and gentlemen, so we're getting back to it. Cowboys lined up. Brandon Aubrey kicking this one back to the Rams. There it is. The boot is up. The ball is up, and away. And that will be a touchback as it sails past the end zone. So here come the LA Rams to try to get some more points on the board. Matthew Stafford smashed his thumb. I mean, he jammed that thumb directly into the helmet. So he's got tape on his thumb right now. It is clearly bothering him. He wants to play. Dude, shout out to you, Matthew Stafford. That is good heart on your part to be out there and not give up and still want to play. So there's a shovel pass out to Darrell Henderson, who gets around the edge. A good first down run for the LA Rams. Darrell Henderson gains 8 yards on that first down play. That'll bring up a second down for the LA Rams. LA Rams have the ball to start the second half, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. Matthew Stafford with a toss to the back. Here we go. From the 32-yard line. 32-yard line. There's the snap, fakes the handoff. Matthew Stafford has to dump quickly. Darrell Henderson makes the catch, and that's a big screen that breaks in a big way up to the 50, the 40, the 35 on the other side. A huge catch and run from Darrell Henderson Jr. Wow, a good catch and run for the LA Rams. Hopefully the Cowboys defense didn't just get soft after the half. We need them to keep stepping up. Let's definitely let's see what happens here. So, not loving what I see coming out of that gate right here. Single back formation. There's a snap and a handoff to Darrell Henderson one more time. This time he does get stopped by the Cowboys. That'll bring up a second down and 9. Dallas Cowboys able to stop the run there. Don't want to see too much of those big plays. Don't want to see too many of those big plays coming from the Rams in today's game. I mean, it is nice when you get those competitive games, right? So if we can make this game a little more competitive and add a little more drama to it, I'd be okay with that. But I do love the scoreline the way that it is, and I'd like to see the Cowboys extend their lead, honestly. That's just me. Anyway, single back formation. We are across midfield at the 34-yard line. There's a snap and another toss out to the left. And this time it's Royce Freeman with the carry. Oh, my goodness. Who hits the user truck stick. And Royce Freeman gains a good yard right there. Good chunk of yards. A good chunk of yards picked up by Royce Freeman as he runs out to the left-hand side. That will bring up a first down for the LA Rams. Micah Parsons coming off the field here. Cowboys look like they're going to bring 4 on this one. Motion in the backfield from Puka. There's a snap, fakes the handoff. Matt Stafford wheels left, winds up, throws, connects with the tight end. Tyler Higbee makes the catch. A gain of 3.5, maybe 4. Tyler Higbee making the catch. They're going to give him 3 yards there. A second down and 7. Second down and 7. And it looks like the ball is currently placed at about the 21-yard line. So, second and 7 at about the 21. 12 minutes and a half left to go in this third quarter. Already 2.5 minutes milked off the clock. So, here we go. Single back formation. Darrell Henderson lined up behind. There's motion in the backfield. There's a snap. There's the handoff. That's going to be a run and a gain of 1. So, third down and 6. That takes them up to the 20-yard line. Darrell Henderson Jr. not gaining much yardage there. A run up the middle. Dan Quinn's defense holding up well right here. Defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys. Dan Quinn's defense is holding up pretty well. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, Cowboys. All right, here we go. Here we go. Dallas Cowboys. Third down. Getting the stop right here is going to be crucial. So the LA Rams have possession. There's a trips right. Matt Stafford looks that way. Throws to the post. Oh, my goodness. And that's going to be a catch. And that's going to be a touchdown from Ben Skowronek. Nobody expecting him to be the one to score right here. But that is Ben Skowronek getting the touchdown pass catch up the middle. That was from the 20-yard line. So a 20-yard touchdown right there from number 18. Wow. Good play. Touchdown, LA Rams. LA Rams got themselves up on the board here on that one. So they're going to go for that 2-point conversion once again. The 2-point conversion would put them at 17 points, and it would be 17-33. Big difference there. So a 2-point conversion, that put that back into a 2-possession game? I think it does. There's a snap, end around, Puka, another end around, and a throw underneath. Matthew Stafford makes the catch and a dive for it. That looked like a catch and a good attempt to me. Matthew Stafford with a bum thumb right there, keeping that drive alive. Wow, little trickery here. So the 2-point conversion went this way. Stafford takes the snap. Stafford takes the snap. They're going to review this one. I don't think Stafford was touched, so he's able to throw or to dive for it. The points have not been added up onto the board, but this is the way it went. So Matthew Stafford took the snap. He tossed to Puka. Puka, as he runs this way, tosses it to Tutu Atwell. Meanwhile, Matthew Stafford is continuing to go out to his right. So toss to Puka, toss to Tutu, and Tutu throws the ball overhand to Matthew Stafford, who makes the catch at about the 5-yard line, but he loses his balance and falls forward as he reaches into the end zone. Now, it did look like his knee was down before the ball crossed the plane. However, he did not get touched by anyone. So if he fell on his own making the catch, right, that's not a down by contact. That would still stand. It should still stand. But I'm not the official making the call, and this is where we're at right now. We're waiting to get back. You can see above my head that the score has not been updated, although the time has been rolling. Right now, there are 11 minutes and a half left in this third quarter, so you know the time is right. Is the score right? We're about to find out. They may or may not give it to them. They have not given it to them yet, and if they don't, then that would be 2 failed 2-point conversions. That means they would have given up 2. They could have gotten 2 of those points back with just kicking the extra point. Jessica checking in saying, go Cowboys. James saying, damn, I agree. Yeah, Cowboys did just give up some points. That's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I don't know why it's taken so long. I think, first of all, above my head, it doesn't have the football. But on CBS Sports, where I'm doubling down, I'm looking at football. That's what I'm saying, Danielle. It should be 33-17, but it has not updated just yet. So I'm looking at it live right now on CBS. It hasn't updated on CBS either. It hasn't updated. What I've got above my head right now is actually pulled from ESPN. The scoring review is here, and it looks like the exact same thing that I said. He was never touched. He had possession as he crossed the plane, and that is going to bring this up to 17. So it's official. The 2-point conversion does stand. It'll be 33-17. Thanks, Danielle, for helping me out with that one. Linda Linda Polk. Norma checking in. What's up? Go Cowboys. What's up? Cowboy number 1. Anyways, all right. The official is making the call right here. It's going to be a good conversion. After review, ruling on the veal stands. 2-point conversion is successful. So, LA Rams will kick this ball back to the Dallas Cowboys. And we're going to go straight into it. I don't think I'm even going to have time to have lunch in between these 2 live streams. Let's see how this goes. At 3:25, ladies and gentlemen, we will be live. We will be live for the Rams and the Bengals. I'm sorry, the Bengals and the 49ers coming up after this game at 3:25. So you can check out my channel for that. I will be covering that game as well. There's the kick. That goes all the way up and back. This will be fielded from way inside their own end zone. Don't know why the Cowboys wanted to try to return this one. Cavante Turnpin making a dumb move there. What, do you think you were going to get a 109-yard return? Anyways, that puts the Dallas Cowboys to the 16-yard line. So, for fantasy purposes, that's great. That means Dak has extra yardage to collect here. That means all these guys have extra yardage to collect here. Dak Prescott fist bumping everyone right now in the huddle. My tie is starting to get a little tight on me here. Let's loosen this one up. It's getting warm in the house. Here we go. Single back formation, 1st and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys right here from their own 16. There's a snap and a handoff. Pollard finds a big hole immediately, and gains 9 yards on his first carry. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 1. Dallas Cowboys up to the 25-yard line. Tony Pollard, easy run up the right side. Looked like getting in between the right guard and the right tackle there. Good run. Back to the single back formation. Strong side on the right side. Jake Ferguson there to throw up a block on the right. Let's see which way they go with this one. There's a 2nd and 1 and a handoff. He does follow that, and he does get the 1st down before running out, and that's a 1st down for the Dallas Cowboys. Tony Pollard with the carry on the right-hand side. That'll bring the Dallas Cowboys up to the 32-yard line. Dallas Cowboys at the 32-yard line. 1st down, Dallas. The score is 17-33. Don't know how Matt Stafford has so much blood on his pants right now. That's weird. They're showing him on the sideline. There's blood all over this dude. Here we go. Play clock down to 15. Single back formation once again. Motion in the backfield from CeeDee Lamb as he goes to the left side. There's a snap. Dak looks that way. Ends up throwing to Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup makes the catch, good for 6 yards. That's down to about the 38-yard line. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 4. 2nd down and 4 for the Dallas Cowboys coming up right here. 10 minutes left to go in the 3rd. Dak Prescott, slow, methodical drive right now as they try to continue to expand their lead. Shotgun formation. Trying to get them to bite on that one. Found the mic there. Dak Prescott calling an audible. Play clock down to 10. Game clock 9:40. Snap, handoff to Rico Dowdle on the left side. Rico Dowdle gains the 1st down and then tackled, but that's still good for a 1st down. Rico Dowdle with the 1st down. Dallas Cowboys with the 1st down on the left-hand side there. Let's go. Good carry there for Rico Dowdle and the Dallas Cowboys out on the left-hand side. And a 1st and 10 coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. Looks like we're just shy of midfield. This could be at the 49. Let's see where this ball is marked. Waiting to find out. Camera is panning to a lot of players on the sideline. And that'll be at the, it'll be before that. So we're actually at the 43. Dallas Cowboys, 43-yard line, 1st and 10, shotgun formation. Snap, fakes the handoff, throws underneath. That is CeeDee Lamb who goes forward and gets up to about the 47. That'll bring up a 2nd down for the Dallas Cowboys. 2nd down and looks like maybe 7 from the 47. 2nd down and 7 from the 47. Dallas Cowboys still have the possession, and they're still shy of midfield. Matthew Stafford seems to be what the camera wants to look at. They're zoomed in on his hand as he's getting taped up, but Dallas Cowboys are on the field. Offense on the field, 47-yard line. Dak Prescott is under center, single back formation. There's the snap. There's the handoff. That is a handoff to Tony Pollard, who is met immediately by the LA Rams. Does not get very far. Gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 3. We are at midfield, right at the midfield marker. Dallas Cowboys have the ball right now. It is a 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3 at the 3rd down and 3 right at the 50-yard line. Here we go. 3rd and 3 on the 50-yard line. We've got a shotgun formation. Players getting set here. Tony Pollard moves over from the right to the left. Dak Prescott waiting for the snap. Play clock down to 5. And there are flags on the field. It's going to be a false start. Yep. False start on the offense that will push back the Dallas Cowboys. Looks like Cavante Turnpin is taking responsibility for that one. He knows he messed that one up. Get your counts right. Looks like he's getting pulled off there. Yep. That pushes them back. So a 3rd down and 8 now. They were in good spot right there. It was a 3rd and short. Now we've got a 3rd and long after the penalty here. So 3rd and 8. Push them back to the 45-yard line. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Calling an audible, doesn't like what he sees, so we're making an adjustment. Play clock down to 4. 3, 2, 1. There's the snap. Dak has time. Pocket holds. He has to scramble now, and he's going out left, and he's going to run it. He is going to get the first down. First down, Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Dak Prescott, under the power and strength of his own legs. Better when he's a mobile quarterback, and Dak Prescott does pick up the 8 yards required for the first down. We got a first down across midfield now. So now, after this long, methodical drive, the Dallas Cowboys are across midfield. We're now at about the 45-yard line, 46-yard line. Yeah, that'll be at the 46. And that feels good. It feels good to move the chains. Here come the Dallas Cowboys right now. Single back formation. Single back formation. Play clock down to 1. There's the snap. A quick snap. Dak Prescott running out of time. So there it is. He runs forward. He does give himself up after gaining 1 yard. Did not want to take the hit. He ran up through it, and you can see Ripon getting ready to take snaps. The former Bronco getting ready to take snaps. Matt Stafford takes his helmet off. He's got his cap on. His thumb is wrapped. And it looks like, how do you say that name? Is it Ripon? If someone can spell that out phonetically for me, that would help. Here we go. Single back formation. There's the snap. Fakes the toss. Dak Prescott winds up, throws. That's tipped up in the air, but it finds its way to the dirt. Luckily for the Dallas Cowboys, the intended receiver there was Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks now has another target, but no reception there. He was the man in motion on that one. The defense was all over him. Good stop there by the defense. Hendrick there to make the stop. So Dak saying, make the catch, use both hands. I think he was, man, but the defense was all over him. So here we go, a 3rd down and 9. Dallas Cowboys have the ball. We're facing a 3rd down. We've converted like every first down so far. Empty backfield. Dak Prescott waiting to take the snap. Motion in the backfield there. And there it is, a throw that side. Oh, another one there. CeeDee Lamb makes the catch, but he is just shy of a first down. And then that'll bring up a 4th down and 1 from the 37-yard line. Do you go for it? I think you do. That's a good call by the officials, just shy of the first down. So a 4th and 1. One of two things is going to happen. A quarterback sneak, or it's either going to be a quarterback sneak. Nope. They're going to try to get them to go off sides. That's not going to happen. Timeout being called by Dallas. So a timeout is called by Dallas. It looks like Mike McCarthy wants to talk about what they're going to do here. I think they should go for it. I think Dak Prescott is big enough and strong enough to get the first down if the Cowboys do go for it. I'm with you, Danielle. I say go for it. I say go for it. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Happy to be here with y'all. Thanks for keeping this chat alive. The chat is popping off today. Thank you guys so much. Anyways, so we are now at a commercial break. A timeout has been called by the Dallas Cowboys to talk about this 4th down situation. It is a 4th and 1 from the 37. Here we go. So this drive so far, 10 plays, 47 yards. Will the Dallas Cowboys keep the drive alive? 4th and 1. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Here we go. Motion from CeeDee Lamb. Dak takes the snap. Pocket is holding. He runs out of time, has to throw a quick short throw, a dart, and that is going to be number 3, Brandon Cooks, making the crucial clutch catch right there. That is going to be a first down for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go, Brandon Cooks. It may not be a huge play, but it is a clutch play. And me personally, in my fantasy, the way that I do it is that I don't do PPR. I don't do half-point PPR. You get 1 point for a first down reception. That is the only time a receiver gets the additional point on a first down reception, and it happened right there for Brandon Cooks. There's a snap and a toss out to the left-hand side. Tony Pollard makes the catch. He runs forward. He gets inside of the 20 before going down, and another first down for the Dallas Cowboys. We are now inside the red zone with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in this third quarter. A good decision there by Mike McCarthy and company to go for it on 4th down. It pays off. First play after converting the first down is a shovel pass toss out to the left. Backwards play, so that will count as a rush, not as a forward, as a shovel. So a toss to the left, and Tony Pollard picks up the first down. So here we go, shotgun formation. CeeDee Lamb moving in the backfield. There's the snap, fakes the handoff, winds up, throws CeeDee Lamb. Oh my goodness. Had it in his hands, could not control it through the hit, and that will be a dropped pass. That will be an incomplete pass, and CeeDee Lamb, no good there. Second down, we are still in the red zone, well within field goal range. So far today, CeeDee Lamb has 134 yards on 11 catches and 2 touchdowns. Guy is popping off. Guy is popping off right now. Here we go. Empty backfield. Dak Prescott, 5 wide. Empty set. There's the snap. Dak looks left. Decides he's going to go for it. Throws short, low. There's a flag on the play. Rico Dowdle, they're saying pass interference on the defense is what they're motioning. Pass interference on the defense. We're waiting for the white hat to make the actual call, but looking at the officials on the side, automatic first down. Let's go. Let's go. Darian Kendrick was called for that one. The cornerback getting a little too excited right there. Good call by the officials, too. That was catchable, and Darian Kendrick did make contact before the ball was near Tony Pollard. I like the call. Here we go. So 1st and 10 from the 15. There's a snap and a handoff to Tony Pollard, who has blockers for him, but instead of going out to the wide side there on the left, he decided to try to cut back inside between the left guard and the left tackle. Does not pay off. No gain, no loss. Second down, Dallas Cowboys from the 15-yard line. Let's go. Here we go, inside the red zone. We're cooking now, y'all. We are cooking inside the red zone. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Football Nation. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Play clock down to 10. Game clock at 3 minutes and counting. Dak Prescott waiting from the shotgun. Takes the snap. A handoff this time. Rico Dowdle looks like the one who's going to carry this one. No, that is actually Tony Pollard, so the 0 looked folded up. It looked like a 3 to me, but Tony Pollard carries that one. He gains 4. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 6. Dak Prescott, a 3rd down and 6 coming up right here. The clock is still ticking. I think the Cowboys are just trying to milk this clock, protect the football. If they can get 3 more points, that is still a multi-possession game, a 3-possession game at this point. They don't need a touchdown to keep control, but there's the snap. Dak Prescott takes it, throws underneath. That is tipped and bobbled. Tony Pollard stays on his feet, has to fight for the yardage. He should have just made the catch. He did not catch it cleanly, so he caught his own tip. And he gains a couple yards, not enough there. So here comes Brandon Aubrey to put this one up in the air and put 3 more points on the board for the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey has been great. He's already got a 58-yard field goal for the Dallas Cowboys today. This one is a much, much shorter one. This one looks like a 27-yard field goal attempt. And this would be a 3-score lead if he hits it. There's the snap. There's the kick. It is up. It is good. And the score is now 36-17. A 3-possession game after the field goal by Brandon Aubrey. So that does make it a lot more comfortable for the Dallas Cowboys. If he had missed that one, then we could be looking at some miracles happening for the LA Rams. But that has me feeling a lot better about it. Ladies and gentlemen, after the field goal, the Dallas Cowboys are now up by 19. Dallas Cowboys are up by 19, and another one for the statistic book, right? We've already talked about it. I talked about it at the start of this stream. The Dallas Cowboys have struggled to score inside the red zone. I think they fixed that here today, but there was another empty-handed red zone possession. Not empty-handed, but still not 6 points coming out of it, so let's go. 3 points on the board. Dallas Cowboys putting up points on the board. Let's see Let's check out the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We're at a commercial break. When we get back, the Dallas Cowboys will be kicking this one back. Manuel Garza, Dallas, así se dice. Henrietta, thanks for checking in. Jessica, thanks for checking in. How do you say Ahe Joes? Ahe? I don't know. A, I'll just call you A. What's up? A, what's up? Trit Dog, yeah. Yeah, they milked that clock. He put a cup of milk. He actually put a cup of milk. That's funny. Cheers. I've never seen that. We got water and coffee today, y'all. Water and coffee. We had too much fun in Austin, Texas last night. Halloween party. I put on my bone suit. Had a lot of fun last night. Today we are back to business. Hit that like button, says Supreme Science. Thank you, sir. Jordan Pippen looks frustrated. Not sure what you're so frustrated about, but you know, we can't win every defensive possession or can't score on every offensive possession. Anyways, give that ball to Tony Pollard. That's what you're frustrated about. I see what you're saying. He did get a catch. I mean, Tony Pollard's not fallen out of it just yet, and it looks like at this point they might just keep handing the ball off to Tony Pollard. Praying for Prescott. Us, America's team in your hood. That's what I'm talking about. Raquel, go Cowboys from NC, North Carolina. Thanks for checking in all the way out there. Jasenia checking back in as well. All right, y'all. Ahe. Ahejos. Ahe. Ya veo. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to close the chat box here for a second because we're getting ready to kick this one back to the LA Rams. And I know we've got at least a handful of Rams fans out here. So here's Brandon Aubrey to kick this one back to the LA Rams. This will not be returned. This will go into the end zone, and a touchback means that the LA Rams will start this drive from the 25-yard line. And let's see if Matthew Stafford is going to still be out there. I don't know that he will be. DeMarcus Ware getting put up there. They've retired his jersey. DeMarcus Ware being featured in Jerry World right now. Did a great job there. He sang the national anthem. I'm pretty sure this one too. Here we go. Single back formation. And I don't know if there's a number 9 on the quarterback's jersey. There's not. So that's going to be Rypien. And that's a handoff right there, and that's going to go forward. Royce Freeman carries that one for 6 yards. A 7-yard gain for Royce Freeman. A good first down run. Rypien. I heard him say it. It's Rypien. Hate the way that it's spelled. R-Y-P-I-E-N. Rypien. Brett Rypien. So can Brett Rypien rip this ball through the air and actually help get some points on the board for the Rams? We're about to find out. Clock is ticking. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter before this starts to wrap up. Brett Rypien under center. Waiting for the snap. Play clock down to 5. Motion in the backfield from Puka and a handoff to Royce Freeman, who does not get the first down. That brings up a 3rd down and 2. The LA Rams on their own 33-yard line. They're going to need to convert this 3rd down to avoid the 3 and out. Gonna need it to avoid the 3 and out. I don't know why these people come out into these chat boxes and decide to say, hey, check us out or whatever, as if like I'm not just gonna hide them. Like, what are you guys doing? There's a bunch of scammers out there. Anyways, is he related to Mark Rypien? I have no idea. But here we go. Play clock down to 2. 3rd and 2. Waiting for the snap. Double zeros hit. He got that off in time. There's a throw. That's all the way out to Tyler Higbee, who should have made the catch. He was basically wide open, and that's a dropped play right there. Tyler Higbee looks like he's hurt on that one. He's taken off his helmet now, wincing in pain. Luckily, he went down in front of his own sideline. But that will be the end of the third quarter, and the fourth quarter is coming up here. We've got a 4th down when we get back from this fourth quarter. Defense making a huge stop right there. Wade says, go defense. I hear you, brother. Let's go. Let's go. Super hyped about today's game, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a very, very good one so far. Scammers do suck, Norma. They sure do. Anyways, don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. Wow, we are so close to 200 likes on this video. If you guys can help me out with that, I would be very much appreciative if you guys can just hit that thumbs up button for me, man. Would be awesome if we can get this up to 200 likes. It would be the most likes I've ever had on any of my videos. So things are slowly happening, y'all. Things are slowly happening here on this channel. Started this channel about 10 months ago. Started actually doing football stuff about 10 months ago. When I first started this channel, it was just the account that I had created to, you know, watch YouTube, right? Because you don't need to have one, but if you want to have, you know, no advertisements and all that stuff, you start a YouTube channel. Now, I became a content creator a little bit before I started doing football, and I thought that I could do something in like the financial space, talking about investments, talking about this and that. Turns out I don't know jack about it, and I think I do, but my bank account says otherwise. So I was a phony, and I didn't like that feeling, but there is something that I did like, and there is something that I did truly love, and that is football. I started watching football about 11 years ago, but I'll say this. I started watching football about 11 years ago, but I'd never played a snap of football in my life, which was crazy, right? Because I fell in love with the sport and started analyzing it in and out, every snap, every play, and like just started to look at it at like a very analytical standpoint, and that's where I started this channel. But then I started to get that imposter syndrome once again. I'm covering football, and I had never played before in my life, so what am I doing? Well, I decided to start refereeing, to get out on the field and really give myself a sense of what it's like to be under duress or be, you know, in those positions. So that's why I started refereeing, and I haven't looked back since, man. I'm super stoked about what I'm doing. Anyways, here comes a 4th down right now for the LA Rams. The LA Rams looking at a 4th and 2. There's the snap, and Matt Stafford is not out there. That's Ripon, and he throws that one to Puka Nacua, who makes the catch and makes a Cowboy miss as he jumps over someone and gets all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Puka Nacua with a catch and a 1st down for the LA Rams as they keep this drive alive. Good job right there for Puka Nacua to get in there and make something happen for his squad. Okay, here we go. We are in the 4th quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Single back formation. Ripon with the completed pass, fakes the handoff. He winds up. He throws out to the left-hand side. Cooper Kupp is the intended receiver there. Cooper Kupp not even close to that one. Ripon, bad throw right there. Bad throw right there from Ripon. Never give up, bro. Go Cowboys. That's what I'm talking about. You have to scroll the chat down. The thumbs up is behind it, so close the chat. You talking to me? You talking to me? Look at how close we are. We're at 197. If you guys can help me get there, man, I'll be so stoked. Thank y'all so much for helping me out with all of this. Okay, here we go. 2nd down and 10, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the 41-yard line. 2nd and 10, 41-yard line. 2 seconds on that. There's the snap and a handoff. Henderson is going to try to bounce off of someone. Bounces off of his own player and falls backwards before getting up and brought down by the Cowboys. Slow to get up. That'll bring up a 3rd down. A 3rd down coming up here for the LA Rams. And they're definitely in go for it 4th down territory. They can't not go for it at this point. So here we go. 3rd and 11. Empty set. There's the snap. Ripon looks right. He throws right. Connects with Henderson. Doesn't trust his arm downfield. He's trying to get settled in. The clock will keep moving. 13 minutes and 45 seconds, but that will bring up a 4th down. So here are the Rams on another crucial 4th down on this drive. They are basically facing their last gasp right here. 4th and 2. Can they convert? Shotgun formation across midfield. Here's Ripon waiting for the snap. 4th down, y'all. 4th and 2. There's the snap. And they bring the house. Dallas Cowboys bring it in. And there's a throw. And that was just a terrible read. Don't know who he was throwing that ball to, but that is an incomplete pass. And the Dallas Cowboys get a stop right there on 4th down. Turnover on downs. And here come the Dallas Cowboys with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left on their own 46-yard line, just shy of midfield. A huge stop right there. A huge stop right there for the Dallas Cowboys on 4th down. And we're doing our thing. Hey, Richard, you're very welcome for the commentary. I really appreciate the love and support, brother. Thank you so much. Okay. So, this game is starting to get into those waning moments. The Dallas Cowboys clearly in control of the situation. Cowboys defense stepping up early, which is why the Cowboys have the lead that they do have. A pick 6 from Deron Bland helped us get that helped break it open for us. And then after that, the Cowboys were able to block a punt that went through the back of the end zone early in the first half, and that ended up being a safety. After that safety, the punt went back to the Dallas Cowboys, and that was returned. It was fielded at the 25 on the other side of the field, and that was a 70-yard return that had them at the 12-yard line to start that drive. Cashed in easily on that drive. Dallas Cowboys have been on fire throughout the game. This last drive was the first drive that they didn't come away with 6 points. I mean, and the score is 36-17. I guess that's not true because, yeah, Dallas Cowboys did have another drive that didn't result in points. But it did result in points. It just didn't result in a touchdown. But they have not come away empty-handed on any of these drives so far this game. No 3-and-outs for the Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys have solid possession so far. Time of possession for the Dallas Cowboys, 28 minutes. Time of possession for the LA Rams, only 18. And if you can't tell, I'm getting so hyped right now, I'm starting to lose my dang voice. And I'm going to have to try to dial it back a little bit. We've got one more game after this one. Going to start in about an hour. This fourth quarter with the Cowboys having possession and the lead. It should be done in about 15, 20 minutes. I'd say about 30 minutes. Anyways, here we go. Dallas Cowboys have the ball from the 36. 46, not 36, 46. Cowboys on their own 46-yard line. Dak Prescott is still out there. Fourth quarter, we're up by plenty. Shotgun formation. Tony Pollard there fakes the handoff. Dak winds up and throws to number 88. CeeDee Lamb makes the catch, and a big first down for CeeDee Lamb and the Dallas Cowboys down at the 30-yard line. CeeDee Lamb having himself a day today. Wow. On the ladder there. On those outside hash marks, CeeDee Lamb gets both feet in bounds. Beautiful play right there. Let's go. Anyways, there might be a Dallas Cowboy who's down here. Let's see who that is. It's back at the line of scrimmage, so it could be an offensive lineman. It is. There's a 7 at the start there, so let's see who that is. Let me take a look at my notes, see who's down. That could be Tyler Smith, which would not be good, or Terrence Steele, or Zach Martin, but I didn't get to see the second number there. Timing the Rams. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. What's going on, Ron? Way to check in there. Appreciate you being here. Here we go. Thank you guys so much for helping me hit that goal of 200 likes. I think we got close to 100 subscribers today on this one stream. So thank y'all so much, man. This is slowly but surely happening. This has been a great stream. Probably the best stream and the most fun that I've personally had streaming so far this season. This is our first game back from the bye week, and we hit this one hard. Both the Dallas Cowboys and Football Nation having fun right now. Thank y'all so much for watching this, y'all. We do this week in and week out. We are at a commercial break. They have taken an injury timeout while we find out who the injured player is on the field. Let me change the flow here. Let's change the flow here. 88, baby. You know who that is. CeeDee Lamb. Let's go. So the injured player on the field right now hadn't been called. Injured during the play. Okay. Looks like our center at the time. That might have been our backup center, Edoga. So our center, second center, because obviously Tyler Biadasz is our first. But so our center went down. Not great for the Dallas Cowboys, but I think we're in a good enough position that it's not really going to affect the Dallas Cowboys too much.
We're still in a commercial break while we wait for the players to be cleared off the field. That being said, let me clean up my messy scroll bar at the bottom here. And I will answer you guys with the Eagles and all the other stuff right now as we get closer and closer to the end of this game. Okay, let's take a quick look. Apologize for that. So, these games are, yeah, we're getting someone carted off the field right now. So, third string center here. Actually, people have shifted over. So, here we go. Dallas Cowboys on the 30-yard line across midfield. There's a snap. Dak Prescott fakes the handoff, throws outside, and it looks like Jake Ferguson is going to make the catch there on the left. Ankle injury and knee injury. That's definitely what happened. And that's a bad one there. So, tough break right there for the Dallas Cowboys. Tough break right there. Tyron Smith inactive today with the neck injury, our tackle. So, looks like Idoga was playing tackle in that particular situation. So, on that one there. So, here we go. Dak Prescott lined up in the shotgun from the 25-yard line. 5 seconds left to go on this play clock. There's the snap. Dak winds up and throws to the end zone. And that's Brandon Cooks who makes the catch on the right side. Touchdown, Dallas! There are no flags on the play. And that is going to be it. That is going to be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, let's go. Jerry's actually up there smiling, and the Cowboys are looking really, really good today. This is the Dallas Cowboys that we want to see week in and week out. Seriously, finally, Brandon Cooks. My girlfriend just came in to say finally Brandon Cooks scored. Oh, man. At the moment, no. Yes. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Thanks. Love you. Okay, here we go. There's the snap. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good, and the score is 43-17, and the Dallas Cowboys are killing it right now. Let's go. Let's go. Dallas on fire right now. Oh, man. I was actually a little nervous coming into this game thinking that Matt Stafford, the way that Puka's been playing. But you got to give credit to the Dallas Cowboys defense. Dallas Cowboys defense have been great. The entire Dallas Cowboys team has just been absolutely phenomenal. Let's freaking go. So, we can safely say that the Dallas Cowboys should win this game. They're up by a landslide right here. What is that, 26 points? Cowboys are up by 26. So, easy, easy, easy. We are killing it right now. Let's look at some of the other teams and other games across the NFL today. So, I'm going to start with this one, the NFC East, the other games right here for the NFC East teams, because we are an NFC East team. The New York Giants are actually ahead of the New York Jets right now. The score is 10-7. The New York Jets have possession right now. They're in the third quarter, last few seconds of the third quarter, about to go into the fourth. The Philadelphia Eagles just tied up the game against the Washington Commanders. They are in the fourth quarter right now, y'all. That is fourth quarter action between two NFC East teams. Washington Commanders, Philadelphia Eagles. That game is 24-24. So, let's see who comes out victorious. That might be another overtime game for the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. The New Orleans Saints. Right now, the New Orleans Saints are up over the Indianapolis Colts. That has been a high-scoring game so far. And I don't know who's been scoring in that one, but I definitely did sit Chris Olave. And with that scoreline, something tells me that he's probably got some extra points. Not what I was hoping for. Let's see. What else do we have here? So, Indianapolis Colts trail the New Orleans Saints. The score is 28-20. New Orleans above on that one. Miami Dolphins up by 14 over the New England Patriots. Miami Dolphins have 24. New England Patriots have 10. The Minnesota Vikings have 24. The Green Bay Packers have 10. The giant purple people eaters doing their thing to stay relevant in the NFC North as they play against one of their NFC North rivals there. Dallas Cowboys will be kicking this ball back to the LA Rams, ladies and gentlemen. Dallas Cowboys lead 43-17. Talk about a smackdown. Anyways, the Jacksonville Jaguars are up by 7 points over the Steelers. The fourth quarter is just starting in that game, and Jacksonville will have possession. The Houston Texans still up by 1 over the Carolina Panthers. Still up by 1 over the Panthers. And the Tennessee Titans lead over the Atlanta Falcons 21-16, y'all. Okay, we've got some extra people checking into this room right now. Let's see. For those of you just now joining, my name is Mario Manuel. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. Hopefully, y'all are getting some value out of this. I hope you guys are enjoying what you see right now. Here we go. Right now, the Dallas Cowboys are going to be on defense, and the Rams in garbage time. This is basically garbage time, even though there's 12 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. Can they get a consolation prize and help your fantasy team? Out of the pistol, there's a handoff to the running back. Darrell Henderson goes forward, gains 3 yards. Gains 3 yards on that one. Jalen Hurts finds A.J. Brown again over there on that side. A.J. Brown is having himself a damn day. A damn day right now for A.J. Brown. He's got 2 touchdowns and some monster yardage as well. Didn't get a chance to fully see what his yardage was, but if you're an Eagles fan, you got to keep an eye out for him. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next week. Next week, we got it coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Single back formation, motion in the backfield. Rypien takes the snap. He hands that off to Henderson. Henderson gets met immediately by a wall of blue jerseys. Navy blue jerseys. Cowboys blue jerseys. Let's go. Cowboys make a stop there. Third down coming up here. Third down coming up for the Rams. And they're going to have to go for it on 3rd and 4th. Will the Cowboys play their second string? I think they should at this point. Stephon Gilmore still out there. No need for it, man. Don't want to see anybody get hurt right now. Interesting news on the other side. Jalen Ramsey for the Dolphins is actually he's actually doing okay health-wise, so keep an eye out for him to come back. If the Dolphins can get him back, they're going to be in great spot. Oh, no. And Cooper Kupp is down on the ground, slow to get up. Is he going to be helped up by his friends? He's okay. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver there. You can see that he's frustrated. Hopefully, Matt Stafford is okay. That'll bring up a 4th down incomplete pass right there. Matt Stafford has his helmet on again. Let's see if he might get one back. Today, man, Cooper Kupp, 7 targets, only 3 receptions, only 16 yards for Cooper Kupp. And the punt team will come out. They're not going to go for it. It's 4th. It's you have to go for it territory. They've already given up. So Sean McVay going to kick this one back. And Kevontae Turnpin will return this one. He is back there. He returned that from the 15. He stays on his feet. The 20, the 30, the 40, the 50. He's still on his feet. The 40 the other way, the 30. He's going to take this all the way for a touchdown. Kevontae Turnpin with a 6-point return. There is a flag on the play, and if this is on Dallas, it will not stand, but Kevontae Turnpin staying with the action there to return this one. Let's see what the officials say. Yeah, that's going to be an illegal block in the back. It'll be a holding against the return team. Yikes, man. Oh, why would you do that, bro? You had the chance there, and so that will not be returned for a touchdown. No touchdown there. Almost the chance to just destroy these guys. And this is rubbing their nose in it now. That's just not even fair. That's nasty if the Cowboys would have gotten that. That would have put us at 50 points, but it doesn't matter because here come the Dallas Cowboys. They will have the football. The Dallas Cowboys will have the football here. And they're going to be starting this drive, obviously the holding penalty. This drive will push the Dallas Cowboys back to the 7-yard line. So, no touchdown. I got too excited. I was expecting that to be a good touchdown, and I thought that might have held up. It's okay. Dallas Cowboys still have the ball, but they are all the way on their own 7-yard line after that foul. So,
Ruth, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Here's a heart. Hearts for you. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop these hearts for you right there. Those are for you. Thanks, Ruth. Appreciate it. Okay, cool. This means we're at a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. The kick came back. The punt, I should say, came back. Dallas Cowboys fielded that one. Penalty pushes them back from the spot of where that foul happened. And the Dallas Cowboys will start this drive from the 7-yard line. I, at this point, would be surprised. I would be very surprised to see Dak Prescott and the starters out there at this point. There's no need to keep them out there. I mean, we've made our statement. We've proven that we're in a good spot right now, so I don't want to see anybody get hurt. Do you imagine if McCarthy just keeps playing Dak Prescott and he breaks his ankle again or something like that? Don't want to see that happen. Do not want to see that happen. So hopefully they're smart about this. Gary says fire, fire, heart, heart, eyes, eyes, eyes. Hell yeah, I love it. All right, here we go. Still at a commercial break. You're not missing anything, guys. Wow, what a good day today. Good stream, JoJo. Good to see you. Dallas Cowboys forever. Let's go. We do this week in and week out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad that I chose to pivot. I was going to be on a hard stance today and say, you know, we only do Sunday nights and Sunday days. I'm glad that I said, you know what, let's give this a shot because I wanted to cover the Dallas Cowboys game anyways. Don't want to cover the Bears and Chargers. Made the right choice. And guess what? We got the chains on. We got the chains. Let's go, man. All right, I'm super stoked, super happy, and we are in control of this game. So, and that means the backups are coming in right here. So here's Cooper Rush. That is going to be a handoff to Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle will go forward and gain 2 yards there. Cowboys will keep this on the ground and milk this clock. I know, I agree. Cowboys are looking good right now. This should be smooth sailing for the rest of the game. Probably a lot of handoffs, taking their time. Cowboys are going to take their time, and that's what they should do, right? This game is in easy control for the Dallas Cowboys right now. So, playing the Rams today, next week, we've got, this is where we start to get into our divisional games. There's a throw out to the flat right there, and that's going to be a loss of 2. A loss of 2 right there. We've got backups playing right now. So, that was Cooper Rush throwing a pass out to the flat right there. Cooper Rush. Looks like Jalen Tolbert, Kavonte Turpin, they'll get some time out on the field right now. I got you. I will knock on wood right here. Listen, you can hear this one right here, Lena. Listen. On the table, because you asked for it. Okay, 3rd down and 11 coming up here. Game clock is rolling. Play clock down to 9. If the Cowboys can convert a first down here, we can keep control of the clock, which is really what we need to do. Otherwise, this game might take forever. There's a snap and a handoff, and they won't convert this 3rd down. That'll bring up a 4th down. A 4th down, Rico Dowdle only gaining a yard or 2. The starters coming up off the field. JoJo checking in right here. Appreciate you being here, girl. Or brother. Sorry, JoJo's an ambiguous name, so it's kind of hard to tell. So, anyways, Cowboys offense coming off. The punt team is going out there. Brian Anger lined up in his own end zone. This is the first punt of the game for the Dallas Cowboys, and it's coming at 8 minutes and 30 seconds into the 4th quarter with 8.5 left, and this will be returned. Oh, man. Woo! Someone got wrecked out there. Special teams punt returner for the Los Angeles Rams just got his head ripped off. And it's supposed to be Tutu Atwell, but it was not Tutu Atwell. I think at this point, Sean McVay understands that he doesn't want to risk the injury of his own players as well. They've already lost their starting quarterback. Matt Stafford has been out for the whole half. And, yeah, so here's Rippin. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Motion in the backfield. No, Puka's still out there. That's a handoff to Darrell Henderson. Henderson goes forward. Henderson gains 7 yards on that first down run, getting them across midfield. That brings them to the 47-yard line across midfield. So this is a pretty short field for the LA Rams. They're keeping this one on the ground right now. Both teams, looks like both teams are just trying to get out of here at this point. Rams know that they've lost. Cowboys know that they've won. Can they get a consolation prize out of it? And can they rescue your fantasy team? This is really why most of y'all are still tuned in, I'm guessing. And here we go. A single back formation motion in the backfield. There's a handoff on an end around. Tutu Atwell picks up the first down and goes out at the 40-yard line. Tutu Atwell with the first down carry. First down for the LA Rams. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Micah Parsons is still out there. I think defensively the Cowboys should consider putting out or pulling some of their defensive players too. There's no need to keep the studs out there. I mean, they may not even be going full force at this point, but there's Puka motioning out there and a throw to Puka. No, that's Tyler Higbee who makes the catch. Higbee gets the first down, and there is life still coming out of the LA Rams, but I think this might just be the Dallas Cowboys trying to take their foot off of the gas defensively. I think defensively the Dallas Cowboys aren't going as hard on purpose here. But we do have some of our studs out there. I mean, this is still the starting defensive lineup for the Dallas Cowboys. Pretty messed up that the Dallas's offense is the one that gets the special treatment. That could have been offsides. No flag, though. There's a throw on 1st and 10. Cooper Kupp makes the catch on the left-hand side, gains a few yards, runs out of bounds under his own strength, under his own legs, and that right there will stop the clock. Matt Stafford, man, poor guy on his throwing hand. That thumb is crucial, and you can see that he's got it all taped up, but he's on the sideline, and he's out. So here's Rippin. They're calling him Rippin, so I'm going to say Rippin. He's 4 of 8 today in this half. Cooper Kupp only has 21 yards in this game. Here we go from the 22-yard line. There's a throw, and it goes off the helmet. Nope. Play is dead. Clock is stopped. 3rd down and 5 coming up right here. We've got a 3rd down and 5. A 3rd down and 5 coming up right here. Lots of stickers, lots of love right here. From Cleveland, Ohio, let's go. Money. Thanks for checking in. Thanks so much for checking in, guys. I love the hearts. This has been the most fun I've had so far all season is covering this game. So thank you. This is in large part is because of you guys. So thank y'all so much for being here. Here we go. Shotgun formation, 3rd down and 5. Play clock down to 1, and that should be a delay of game. Was there a timeout called? What happened? 3rd and 5. Flag. Should be a delay of game. It took forever. Play clock was down to double zeros for a long time. Don't know how that happened, considering that was an incomplete pass before the last one. So Rippin still trying to figure out his ways. Dallas Cowboys defense, only 1 sack today, but 16 pressures. They do have a pick 6 as well. I mean, those 16 pressures were pretty brutal for those guys. Anyways, here we go. 1,335 subscribers as we finish out this rest of the game. Thank y'all so much for helping me out. There's a snap on 3rd down and a handoff to the running back. An anticlimactic play as that goes nowhere, and the clock will continue to click and tick. 4th down right here. I mean, are you going for it, or are you going to just kick the field goal and get the extra points at this point? Just get whatever points that you can get. And it looks like they are going to wind up and try to kick the field goal here. I'm nearly 74. Wade, thanks for checking in, man. Thank you so much. Wow, a fan since time began. 47-yard field goal. That is going to be straight down the middle for the LA Rams. So instead of a 26-point deficit, it is now a 23-point deficit. It's a 3-possession game with 5.5 minutes left to go. 3-possession game with 5.5 left to go. The Rams have all 3 timeouts. The Dallas Cowboys still have 2. Rams have all 3 timeouts. Dallas still has 2. Let's go, Cowboys. What's up? Let's go. They keep cutting back, so obviously this is the World Series. Game 3 coming up. The series is tied 1-1. Texas Rangers, Arizona Diamondbacks. Next game is tomorrow. You can find that on Fox. Won't be here on Football Nation, so we'll have some split attendance. I know a lot of people, most people are probably going to be watching that World Series game right now. But a lot of Dallas fans right here, you can see them wearing the Rangers baseball logo, but with the Dallas Cowboys sticker on the front. That's kind of cool. 5.5 minutes left to go in this game, ladies and gentlemen. 5.5 left to go in this game. So, when this game is over, I would love to hang out with you guys and get to know y'all a little better. Unfortunately, I got to get ready for my next stream. The next stream being the San Francisco 49ers against the Cincinnati Bengals, and I will be covering that game as well, ladies and gentlemen. Super stoked for that one. I'm going to have to pound some food and then get right back to it. So, you might see me literally sweating when I come back on camera right at that 3:25 mark. We're about 30 minutes away from that game. So let's see if the Dallas Cowboys can just milk this clock here. Melt this clock off, handoff after handoff. Get a couple first downs would be nice. Sorry, Jess. I apologize. Here we go from the 25-yard line. 10 seconds left on the play clock. There's the snap. And the handoff to Cavante Turnpin. Sorry, my apologies. That is Rico Dowdle with the carry. Dowdle picking up 3-4 yards right there. And this should take us to about 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Each one of these handoffs should be about 40 seconds in between. So if they can convert, then, we'll move the chains right now. But we're here. We're alive. Things are looking good. The Dallas Cowboys are looking good, and I am hyped and ready for it week in and week out. We are covering these games. Thank y'all so much. Seriously, thank y'all so much for being here. Okay, here we go. I'd love for the Dallas Cowboys to have a deep, deep playoff run and get all the way to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. I cannot wait for that to happen. Here we go. So an empty backfield, and that's going to be what? A timeout? Dallas Cowboys, are you calling a timeout here? Second timeout taken. The play clock was winding down, but McCarthy didn't want to take the loss of yards. That's still a 2nd down and 7. So we're looking at a 2nd down and 7. A quick timeout break. Quick timeout break. Nice bling, says Maggie. I know, right? Isn't this awesome? This is super cool. I love this. And it's heavier than it looks. It is only just styrofoam. Well, I don't know. I thought that these chains would be like hollowed out, but these diamonds, my silver and gold. Yeah, right. This is plastic. There's the snap on 2nd and 7. A throw out to the flat. That's a catch. Almost a first down. Rico Dowdle getting some yardage there. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 2. They do want to move the chains. They got to move the chains in order to keep the clock moving here. So 3rd down and 2 coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. Love that chain, she says. Love the chain. Anyways. All right, y'all, here we go. 3rd and 3. So Cooper Rush out there. Cooper Rush is not a bad quarterback. He's serviceable. We can actually use him should anything happen to our starters. But let's not go down that path. Here we go. There's the snap. Rico Dowdle throwing up a good block and a huge throw, underthrown, though. That will stop the clock. Don't know why they went for that, but Cooper Rush's arm looks like it's got some cobwebs on it. Had to shake the cobwebs off of that. 4th down and 3. Dallas Cowboys will be punting this one. They're going to give this back to the LA Rams. Brian Anger coming out onto the field to give this one back the other way. Definite underthrow there. Man, you guys are keeping this chat alive. Thank y'all so much, man. I'm watching this just like, woo, just kind of going this way. It's been wild. Oh, I can't even keep up with you guys, man. I love this. Okay, here we go. There's a kick back. This will be a fair catch signaled at the 15-yard line, and a long field coming up right here for the LA Rams. LA Rams have the ball, and they're going to try to start this one. Richie, thanks for checking in. That is true. You don't try to ask for money the whole stream. That is right, Richie. I don't. I just ask for subscribers.
That is all that really matters to me right now. The money, all that stuff, it's just part of the territory, man. Honestly, I just want to come out here and have fun with you guys. And if you guys are having fun, it really means more. It means so much to me, man. If you guys can just throw up the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, that's what keeps this going right here. The rest will come in time. I'm not trying to force anything right here. We're just having fun. Anyways, there it is on a first down. A hard run that goes nowhere. Freeman takes a huge hit at his legs. That is actually Darrell Henderson. Darrell Henderson, that chain is on point. The chain is on point. Anyways, cool. Tight. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. This should have been the game of the week. I like it, Shaba. I don't know where the accent goes over that. But thanks for checking in. Okay, there's the snap on 2nd and 7. A throw out to the left-hand side. That is Tutu Atwell, who does make the catch. He's down at the 20-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 6. Keep in mind that this guy, the drunk guy, bugs me with that constant asking for money. Hey, it happens. I get it, though, right? I mean, in order to keep those channels alive, just like this one, right? In order to keep the channel alive, you got to be able to eat, right? So, but it's not about that, man. And the reason I actually did start doing like the drinking games and doing the other stuff, but I didn't like the way that it just looked on camera. It felt weird to me. I don't like getting drunk every day. And there's a snap on 3rd and 5, and Rippon will get smashed behind the line of scrimmage there, and a huge sack for the Dallas Cowboys. 4th down coming up right there. Armstrong making the stop. A huge sack, a bag right there. That'll bring up a 4th down. 4th down coming up. Jessica, this chain, man, you can find this chain online. I forgot the company that made them, but they're like $50, something like that. So if you want to spend the money on it, you can find it wherever that's at. Chicken tacos. Wishing Washington comes out on top. Same chicken tacos. Same on that one. Where can I get that Cowboys chain? Let's go Cowboys. Donna, I'm not 100%. Not 100%, but you know what? I will do the research right now, and you know what? Maybe we can do something, and I can do a giveaway with one of these chains when we get to 5,000 subscribers. That is the goal, is to eventually get to the 5,000 subscriber mark. I'm hoping that by the end of the season, I can at least get to 2,000, or at least get to the halfway mark right there. Thanks, y'all. Loving the bling. It makes me feel good. Let's go. Oh, Jasenia, what's up? Valerie, what's going on? Thanks, y'all. Okay, so we're at a commercial break. Let me double check. It should be at the 2-minute warning. This should be the end of the 2-minute warning. So when we get to 5,000 subscribers, I will do a giveaway, and we'll give off one of these chains. We'll auction one of these off. I'll spin the wheel, and we'll see what happens with that. So someone will get that. I'll have to figure out how to do it at that level, because the app that I used for the last giveaway when we hit the 1,000 subscriber mark would not support 5,000 entries. So we'll see how it goes. So anyways, we are at the 2-minute warning. This game is coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen. This won't take too much longer. But for those of you who were just checking me out, just checking out this channel, my name is Mario Manuel. Thank y'all so much for being here and listening to me just ramble on and on and on. Calling these plays is a lot of fun, but getting prepared for each of these streams takes a lot of work on the back end, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are finding value from the content that I'm giving you, all I ask is that you throw me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you like what you see. It is support from people like you that keep this channel alive. So thank y'all so much for being here. I know it sounds like I'm just hitting y'all over the head with the thank yous, but I mean, I don't know who you guys look like. I don't know what you guys do for a living. I don't know anything about you guys. All I know is that you're here with me. So thank y'all so much for being here, and I really appreciate it. Okay, I'll stop gushing. You guys are awesome. This game is just about over. MVP, thank you so much. We got another game coming up after this. 2-minute warning. Here's a 4th and 12. They're going to punt this back to the Dallas Cowboys, and this is going to be victory formation. This is for sure going to be a punt, and this is going to end up being a victory formation. Amanda, thank you. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support there, too. Kind words goes a long way. There's the snap, and the punt goes all the way back, and this is going to be an ugly punt. And the Cowboys on the sideline. Every Cowboy on the sideline right now looks so happy to just be there. And this is going to be victory formation for sure. This is for sure going to be a victory formation for the Dallas Cowboys. It's going to be hard for them to figure. It's going to be tough for the Rams to really come back from this loss. They're going to have to find a way to bounce back because getting blown out the way that they got blown out, that's a tough one. Okay, so I see some stuff happening in the chat here. I've missed some stuff. Dig your content, brother. Thank you, John. Thank you, Joe. Leroy, why would Dallas pass the football on 3rd and 2 when they could have ran the ball twice, got the first down, and kept the football? Poor coaching. You know, that's a good point, and I agree. They should have kept that ball on the ground. I think they're just trying to keep it exciting for the fact that they're coming out of their bye week right now. They want to see what they can do. Now they were testing the arm of Cooper Rush on that one, but this will be a kneel on the 50-yard line. Dallas Cowboys now kneeling this one out. This one is basically over, y'all. I mean, it was over a while back. This is so cool. The last guy was screaming. I did not know that, Amanda. You're my new guy. Thank you, Jasenia. Let's go. Let's go. The 618 boys dropping some love. Keep it rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys, y'all got me. Y'all got me feeling some kind of way. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'll stop. I swear. I promise I'll stop. I'll stop. I promise I'll stop. 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go. 2nd and 11. The kneel is going to come this way. That'll bring up a 3rd down. And in about 30 seconds, we're going to get one more. No need for you players to get chippy out there. No need to throw flags and stop the clock. The LA Rams will face the Packers in Green Bay next week. And then they get a bye week. So, coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Cowboys, as we move forward, Dallas Cowboys got some NFC East games. We play the Philadelphia Eagles next. After that, we got the New York Giants. We should have we already played the Giants once in week 1 and smashed them. There's the last kneel. That is your final score for today's game, ladies and gentlemen. The Dallas Cowboys are going to go. They're going to stay at home. Dallas Cowboys looking good right here. 43 points for the Dallas Cowboys. And the LA Rams going to end up putting up 20. So more than double the score. LA Rams with the loss. Dallas Cowboys with the big W. Information coming your way, y'all. Our next few games against Philadelphia, then against the Giants. After that, we've got the Carolina Panthers, then a Washington Commanders matchup. Seattle, Philadelphia again after that, and then some tough ones, Buffalo, Miami, Detroit, and Washington to round out the year. It's gonna only get harder for the Cowboys from here on out, but if we can stay healthy and keep the grind going, we will end up winning the NFC East. Let's see. One last thing before I go. Oh my gosh, my voice is seriously going out on me. I'm having a lot of fun. I think I might be having too much fun. One last thing before I go, because this is an NFC East thing. The Philadelphia Eagles do have the lead right now over the Washington Commanders, and the Giants are looking like they might win this one if the Jets can't convert here. So, 2 other teams in the NFC East getting W's this week. It's looking hairy as we go down the road, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been so much fun doing this commentary for you guys. My name is Mario Manuel. You've been watching Football Nation. Keep an eye out for the next game coming up, the 49ers and the Bengals. I'm going to grab some lunch, and I'll be right back to the action. We'll see you guys super soon, and hopefully I see y'all on the next stream. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.